Welcome back. It's your BOY Between the Games Sports special Monday Night Football presentation. We got the Tennessee Titans visiting the Buffalo Bills. I decided to do this game, man. I did a game yesterday between the Cowboys and the Bengals. That was a great game. Cowboys ended up winning that game, so I decided to try the Buffalo Bills tonight. There are two games on tonight. The Eagles and the Minnesota Vikings will be on around 7:30, so I wanted to get this one out the way and just have fun with it, man. Y'all know how we get down with these things. If you're new to the channel, welcome in. I appreciate you coming through. If you're on Facebook, make sure you either hit the like button, heart it, whatever the case may be. If you're on YouTube, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe, then hit that bell button to get those notifications. So usually, I would love to do the game and all the other stuff, but we can't get in, and hoop jargon, you stupid. Absolutely stupid, dude. But yeah, man, I did the I don't know if you saw, man, I did the Bengals and Cowboys game yesterday. That game ended up being pretty legit on this channel, man. I think I ended up with almost 2,600 views on that. Wasn't expecting that. Got up to about 60 people. Figured, Cowboys, people might have been at work, whatever the case may have been. So this is something we're going to try to do more this season. I told myself before the football season started, before college football started, I wanted to do at least 20 games. At least 20 games. And I think we're already at 5, so the games get ready to kick off. We got the game cast rocking and rolling. Cannot not show the game. So would love to, but we don't mess with the NFL like that. The Bills will receive the first kickoff, man. And shout out to Josh Allen. This guy has his team ready to rock and roll with Super Bowl or bust aspirations right now. Really is, man. They absolutely destroyed the defending Super Bowl champs last week. Opening game of the season, Josh Allen was incredible. Threw for 297 yards, 3 TDs. Did have 2 touchdowns, but he also had 1 rushing touchdown, which is a whole different dynamic. This kid is huge. He's 6'5", 250 plus pounds. And oh no, off the kickoff, we got an injured Titans player. So if anybody looking for the game is on ESPN. Like I said before, there will be another game coming on about 7:30 on ABC with the Vikings and Eagles. And I don't know why the game cast is not pulling up, so don't blame me. Don't blame me. Don't blame me. I appreciate the early birds, man. Early birds is in the building. Hope, man, you need to go and do that video, one of those videos on that Money Base situation. Poor kid, man, poor kid. And apparently the story is that he, borrowed somebody's car and they happened to have a gun in it. And here's a kid, a young man who had everything in the world given to him. I won't say given to him. He did earn the right. But the world was ready to be at his feet. At 15 years old, everybody was crowning him to be the next LeBron James. And sure enough, things just kind of fell by the wayside. Went to Memphis, had some issues, and it's just crazy. Transferred out of Memphis, going to Eastern Michigan. Enrolled in school. Basketball season is pretty much getting ready to kick off. Practice kicks off for probably about 3 weeks, and then he gets this news right here. So, poor young man, man. Poor young man. Yeah, you need to go and do that. You're going to kill it with that one. But yeah, man, Bills versus the Titans. Titans, number 1 seed last year. They, they butt kicked, I think, against the Chiefs. The Chiefs last year, and, they had the number 1 seed. Did all that work. Derrick Henry came back. He was ready to rock and roll. He got hurt mid-season, fought his way back, to get to the playoffs. And then, things just kind of fell out for them. And I believe they got embarrassed by the Kansas City Chiefs last year. So, my God. But yeah, man, the opening kickoff happened. And on the kickoff already, there was a young man by T. Cannon. T. Cannon was injured and he was helped off the field, so that's not a good start for the Tennessee Titans. Again, this big young fella that they got in Buffalo, Josh Allen. A lot of people have picked him to be MVP, and if the Bills can continue to play like they did last week and he puts up the numbers, he has a very good chance, man. So we're gonna rock and roll with the Gamecast. Can't get it with any other way, so we're gonna let the Gamecast roll, and y'all can follow me. Again, the game is on ESPN. If you got cable, you can find it, but I'll do this because I want fans to come in here and talk that crap, man. All you fans, you can come in here and talk your crap to each other. Bills fans, Titans fans, just Cowboys fans, it don't matter. So first possession of the game, Josh Allen, low pass to Stephon Diggs. Stephon Diggs was bad man. He made Jalen Ramsey look really bad last week. And if this background music is too loud, somebody let me know in the comments. I see we got some late bloomers in here. So if the background music is too loud, let me know. I'll turn it down or I'll turn it off. Oh, they called that catch completion. That looked like it hit the ground. So 2nd and 6. Man in motion. Josh Allen under center. I'm having a good Monday, man. Singletary. Singletary with about a 20-yard gain off the rip on 2nd and 6. Appreciate that love. I know you probably have to work, guys. If you want to get in on this, I'll send you the link. So second play of the game, man. Bills are basically implementing their will on these guys, man. So second play of the game. Ball's on the 45-yard line of the Bills, right? 45-yard line of the Bills. Josh Allen is calling the audible. I can't wait till I get my digital scoreboard, so these things will be a little more exciting. Got some new sound effects though. Ready to use those. Got my stadium in the background. I'm outside of Buffalo right now. If y'all can't see. I hate the Gamecast. Gamecast is always a little faster, but y'all can follow and listen to me at the same time. There we go. 2nd and 10. Josh Allen shotgun, 2 to the right. I think Stephon Diggs down here by himself. Loads it up. Singletary, good catch, good close out, and great tackle for him. So gain of one for the Bills. Now they're at 3rd and 9, which is never a great situation any quarterback wants to be in. And we have another injured player, this time for the Bills. Early in the game, boys getting hurt. And if you're a 49ers fan, oh my God, Trey Lance, the young man, looked like he, fractured his ankle, whatever the case may be. They had high hopes for that kid, but this is why they didn't trade Jimmy Garoppolo. Get you a veteran backup who basically took y'all to the Super Bowl 2 years ago. Took them to the Super Bowl 2 years ago. So you keep that guy around. This is exactly why they didn't trade for him. So good move by the 49ers. Unfortunately for Trey Lance, his season is over. And that's not the worst injury I've seen over the weekend. Did y'all see that injury for that young man from Texas Tech with a bone shot through his calf? Oh my God. That was tough, man. Tough. So that lineman was helped off the field again. 3rd and 9. We got trips to the left. Josh Allen again in the shotgun. Singletary to his right. See what they got for me. Titans get some pressure, takes him off his spot. Josh Allen's again big man. They can't get him down, and he gets the first down. It's a big dude, man. Big dude. Not the fastest guy, but he's quick enough and he's fast enough to get around dudes. They did force him off his spot, but again, 6'5", 250 plus pounds, hard to get down. Very hard to get down. And excuse me while I'm trying to share this show, man. Again, if you're on Facebook, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button for me, man. If you are on the Book of Face, hit the thumbs up button, the like button, or you can hoard it, or you can care for it. 1st and 10, Josh Allen again back to pass. hit from behind by, I couldn't see who that was. Again, man, y'all make sure y'all doing this for me if you're on Facebook. If you're on YouTube, make sure you hit that like button. Hit the thumbs up button and subscribe. Yeah, master. That Texas Tech kid, poor kid, bone literally shot through his skin. Oh my God. Shot through his skin. That's I couldn't imagine going through that. So man, again, y'all make sure y'all hit the like button for me so we can get this thing rocking and rolling. We're up to about 10 people, which is, pretty early. Some of y'all might still be getting off work, driving home from work. So 3rd and 8, Bills, first possession of the game on about the 47-yard line of the Titans. I got them back to pass, little hitch route, and they get the first down. So Bills are driving. Very, very good opening drive. And what a cursed franchise the Bills are, right? Going to 4 straight Super Bowls in the 90s. 4 straight Super Bowls in the 90s. Really haven't had any success since then. Got some crazy fans, the Bills Mafia. They were showing them before the game doing, silly stuff like they usually do. So we go 1st and 10. Stephon Diggs, a quick out route. Puts his head down, get about 6 or 7 yards. So Stephon Diggs is one of the better route runners in the NFL. Between him and Amari Cooper, I don't know, man. Cooper's bad, though. Amari Cooper is, I know Cowboys fans snuck that win in. But again, like Stephon Diggs had 9 targets last week, 8 catches for 122 yards. I mean, he torched Jalen Ramsey. But I know Cowboys fans, y'all are missing Amari Cooper. Snuck that win out yesterday. But again, a win is a win. And you do what you got to do. 2nd and 2. Bills, what in the hell was that? I ain't got my... What was that?
Toasty!
What was that, Josh Allen? So here we go. 3rd and short 2. I don't know, man, but the Bills coach always looked like he just was an angry little kid, man. Looked like he was a problem child, like every single time. Maybe I'm the only one seeing that, peeping that. So Josh Allen again hits a little dig route to the tight end, first to Knox. So we got about first and 10 from about the 12 or 13 yard line. So little quick drag route to the tight end. He's wide open. Wide open. Wide open. So great drive. Bill started at the 20. This is probably about play 7 or 8. No flags. No flags yet. As I speak on it, he might just have one coming in right now. Oh, never mind. Got a timeout. Timeout by the Titans. Timeout's by the Titans. Early timeout. So 1st and 10 for the Bills at about the 12 or 13 yard line. Mike Vrabel. Y'all remember when New England used to throw him touchdown passes? Like literally every time he came in the game on goal line situations, for somehow, some way, he was always open. Like it baffles me that coaches never figure that out. Dude got like 6 career touchdown passes, touchdown catches. It always bothered me, man. So that's a quick timeout. Bills back on the field again. 1st and 10 from actually the 11-yard line. Yeah, appreciate the late birds. We need the digital scoreboard. Digital scoreboard would be so much more interesting. I have all this stuff. Ooh, got creative, but Titans sniffed it out. Can't make the tackle. Dude breaks one tackle, and he scores. So, Great play design, but the Titans sniffed it out. Dude could not make the tackle in the backfield. Mike Braver was sick. And the Buffalo Bills are on the board first. Shout out to the Bills. If you're a Bills fan right now, please, please, please talk your crap in the comments. Talk your crap in the comments. I don't like that one, man. I don't like that one. I don't like that one either. So we'll go back to that one. So extra point is good. So Bills score good drive. Basically goes about 6 minutes. 6 minutes at 9:07. Bills up 7-0 after the Titans cannot make the tackle in the backfield. Here we go. So while we doing that, man, y'all make sure you're hitting that like button, subscribing, all that good stuff. If you're on Facebook, like it, heart it, care it, do the wild face, whatever the case may be. And if you're new to this channel, man, subscribe, man. That's all you gotta do. Subscribe. So opening drive, we'll go to the stats real quick. Opening drive, Josh Allen was 6 for 8 for 47 yards, 1 touchdown. Forgot this kid's first name. Good Lord. Singletary, 3 carries for 18 yards, and Josh Allen with 1. So that's the dynamic that Josh Allen adds. Again, he's not a Lamar Jackson. He's not a Michael Vick or Cam Newton from back in the day. But he's just a big guy who's hard to bring down. He knows when to pull the ball down. He's not looking to run, but he knows when to pull the ball down. But crazy thing is, for the Bills, man, they actually have designed like plays and runs for him all the time. Like, so as a defense coordinator, especially for the Titans right now, since this is who they're playing, you got to watch out for that. Although that, his one carry was not a design run, but that's a little wrinkle that the Buffalo Bills have, and they've done a good job of putting a solid team around them. And the only thing they didn't have last year was really a pass rush. They got the big fella from U of H, Ed Oliver, I think is his name. He's an interior lineman, defensive lineman. They had nobody that can rush the edges. And they went out and got a guy like freaking Von Miller, who was coming off damn near a perfect Super Bowl run with the Rams, and he was wearing the Bengals out in the Super Bowl, if I remember. Same thing when he was with Denver. Just causing havoc off the edge. And so they went out and got a guy like that. And Von Miller still shows that he has a high motor. Shout out to that young man, Justin Jefferson. So the Vikings and Eagles coming up at 7:30 on ABC. We need the love button. Yeah, Coach Brown said we need the love button, man. He was a little late. I don't think he knew about it. Shout out to Kevin Price. Salute to you, my guy. Appreciate you coming through. But yeah, man, this is how we rocking today. We got the game cast going. Titans, Bills. Bills up 7-0 already. And no return off this kickoff. So first possession of the game for the Tennessee Titans, and they still have Mr. Ryan Tannehill and Mr. Derrick Henry. Just a big beast. Big beast of a guy. Big beast of a guy. Mosquito flying in here somewhere. So Derrick Henry, they're saying that he averaged 7.5 yards a carry against the Bills last year. Oh, here we go. Titans first play of the game. Tannehill, a little play action. Now, I think I just saw that. What's the dude's name? Josh Gordon. I think he plays for the Titans. He was activated to the roster. Josh Gordon is a cat, literally a cat, who's had like 14 lives in the NFL. Had like 14 lives in the NFL. This kid, he's not a kid anymore, but this young man has gotten multiple chances, and his inability to stay away from the weed We have another lineman down, Taylor Lumen, I think is his name. I think Josh Gordon was activated to this roster, and we got a commercial break since there is another lineman down. Tyler Lumen was injured on the play. So crazy. Y'all make sure you hit the like button, Got about 10 people in here, only 2 likes. I appreciate it if you would. I tell you what, I ain't getting no work done. I'm completely checked out for the week already. Well, I'm lying. I did 2 videos, and then now I'm doing this. So I guess this is work. Guess this is kind of work. The stuff that I do in the morning, usually, man, I was not into it at all. So I guess it was just one of those Mondays, as you call it. And I want to ask y'all, how do y'all feel about the new Monday night setup? You got Troy Aikman and Joe Buck. Like some people call him Joe Butthead, but they're a good combination, and it's weird because they're no longer with Fox, and they always did, the main Fox games. So it's weird to kind of hear them on Monday Night Football, which was last week, the first game on there last week. It was weird to hear them, and I'm like, dude, I'm watching the right channel, and but ESPN threw some bread at them. The Monday Night Football folks threw some bread at them, and I'm not mad at them for leaving and going and do what they do. But they're a good tandem, man. They're not John Madden and my guy. What's the dude's name that used to be with John Madden? Oh my God, Pat Summerall. I don't know how I couldn't remember that. Pat Summerall. That Aaron Andrews? Maybe not. So here we go. First down for the Bills, for the Titans after they play action pass, and we have another guy injured. One of the Bills tight ends. He is getting his ankle taped. And then we have a guy, offensive lineman, Mr. Lewin, for the Titans is limping off the field. So earlier in the game, man, you got guys already being replaced. 1st and 10, Titans are in the shotgun. Tannehill's back. Got Derrick Henry to his left. Puts the tight end in motion. Bills looking to stack the box. Derrick Henry bounces off one. Gets maybe 2.5 yards. So again, appreciate the late bloomers. If you just not coming in here, make sure you let yourself be known in the comments so I can give you a shout out. I can give your city, your team, whatever it may be. Let yourself known in the comments. I just like to acknowledge folks for coming in here and spending some time with me. It's on your Monday night. Again, the game is on ESPN. You can watch it here, but doing this so I can allow fans to kind of come in here and talk crap back and forth. So we got Derrick Henry split out. 3 bunch to the right, 2 to the left. Tannehill in shotgun. Derrick Henry might have just ran the slowest out route I've ever seen. They didn't throw it to him, but I guess he knew he wasn't getting the ball. But that out route looked like a B team middle school, offensive lineman who got put at tight end for one play trying to do an out route. That was terrible. So I beg the question. So if the Titans go 0-2, 0-3, do Mike Vrabel, does he go to the young gunner that they drafted out of Liberty? Had a flag on the play. Illegal use of the hands. Illegal use of the hands on Buffalo. Illegal use of the dude, man. Yeah, it was. Speaking of the thumbs down, I remember I told you that story. We went to go visit them, that school at SFA, and that little girl was in the background giving us the thumbs down. The teacher of that classroom, man, she found me on Facebook the other day, and I couldn't do nothing but laugh. So first and 10 for the Titans as they line up in the I formation. Look like a power I, old school power I action. Hand off to Henry up the middle. Easy 8 yards. So that's Tennessee Titans football right there. But I say this, going back to my original thought, the Titans go 0-2, 0-3. Do Mike Vrabel go to the young gunner and Malik Willis out of Liberty? Big young man. Bro, now that story is still forever funny. Still forever funny. Yeah, I almost choked. Again, Titans back in the old school I formation, right? Twins to the right. Do they run it again? No play action. Tannehill, only a 3-man route, and he finds his guy open, his tight end wide open. So, again, power running with Derrick Henry. Run some play action. You send your tight end across. Runs a little out route. Finds a hole in the zone, wide open, easy money. So Titans are moving the ball very, very well on that opening drive as well. So here we go. First and 10 from the 11-yard line. Titans are driving. Von Miller, can he make a play? So Derrick Henry on the out the backfield, tip pass, almost intercepted. Second and 10 from the 11, Tennessee Titans on the drive as the Bills are already up 7-0. So pretty decent first quarter. Again, all my newcomers in here, if you're on Facebook, if you're on Twitch, man, I had my first, excuse me, I had my first Twitch follower the other day, and he was talking in the comments yesterday, man. So shout out to my guy that was on there. But if you're on any of these things, Facebook, hit that like button. Derrick Henry gets nothing as the Bills sniffed that out as he was going left. So third and about 14 now. Third and about 14 now for the Bills. Sorry, for the Titans. But y'all make sure you hit the like button, man. Like button, like. Need the likes, need more likes. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. Please do so. This channel has grown, tremendously this whole month. We have officially reached over 1,400 subscribers this month alone. This is our most gained subscribers in a month since we started taking this seriously back in April of 2020. Tannehill finds his guy, almost gets the first. So about a fourth and 2 feet. About fourth and 2 feet, not quite a yard from about little outside the 1 yard line. So do the Titans go for it here. Got 5 minutes and 42 seconds to go. That was a great touch pass by Tannehill. Found his guy deep on the sideline, deep out route. And it's 4th and 1. They're giving them 4th and 1. Looks like they're going for it. Derrick Henry's in the backfield out the shotgun with Tannehill. I really hate that teams run this type of offense nowadays, especially when you got a big back like that. And I think we have a timeout by the... Oh, actually, no. The play is under review. We've got a late challenge. I gotta get my pillows right. My back's hurting. Referee coming in with the call. Got a late challenge, man. So they're trying to say he didn't get his feet in. So got the left foot down, but they're saying that he did not drag his right foot. So late challenge called by Buffalo. And we'll see what they do after the review is over with. Yeah, appreciate y'all coming in. I see we got folks steady kind of trickling in. Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. Again, we don't usually do NFL games. Big college football guy. Cover college sports. But told myself we're going to do at least 20 total games this football season. So we off to a good track. I think this is game number 5. Might be 6. I don't know. So, it's something to do. And as we get better at this, We'll have digital scoreboard. We'll have the sound effects rocking and rolling and all that other stuff. Man, I need to shave. I'm gonna let it grow for the week. Let it grow for the week. So that's how we getting down. That's how we getting down right here. If you have not liked this yet, please, please, please do so. The more likes we get, the more the channel and this stream grows. So yeah, man, I appreciate y'all coming through, rocking with me, man, rocking with me. Again, we're on TV timeout right now. Previous players under review, and to me, it didn't look like that young man got his left foot down, or his right foot down. I'm sorry, microphone is not locked in properly. So the players under review got the left foot down, but he does drag the right foot. He barely gets it in. So wasted challenge by the Buffalo Bills. Man, I just know. I know the Buffalo Bills coach was he was bad in elementary school. I know he was. He just looks like he was one of those troublemaker kids in elementary school. He just he has it written all over his face, and he looks like somebody. And I can't pinpoint it just. So Titans are going for a 4th and 1 in the shotgun. You got Derrick Henry. You give it to him, and he scores. So that was easy though, very very easy. Even though I don't like personally the shotgun action. So touchdown, Tennessee Titans run a little. Oh, that guy jumped off sides and they did not call. I'm sorry, he had a false start. They did not call it, man. So they basically had power running out of the shotgun, which is weird. Had a double team in the middle. Derrick Henry just finds the open gap right there at the end. So again, man. So if any Titan fans are in here, I'll jump in here and talk your noise real quick. I appreciate it. I will really appreciate it, man. AJ Brown. I know. And this AJ Brown played for the Tennessee Titans last year. He goes to the Eagles, plays with Jalen Hurts. And Jalen Hurts is considered not a great passer of the football. And AJ Brown goes basically out there and has a field day last week. Although it was against the Detroit Lions, who are actually balling. They beat the Washington Commanders yesterday, which is still weird to kind of let it roll off your tongue. Still kind of weird to let it roll off your tongue. But it is what it is. There we go. Kickoff. Bills will have their second possession of the game. They will start from the 20-yard line. They will start from the 20-yard line. Josh Allen back to work. Him and Stephon Diggs and Mr. Singletary over there. What's up, my people? What's up? Appreciate you coming through. Yeah, Monday Night Football game. Tennessee Titans versus the Bills, 7-7. Still 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Josh Allen is under center. Oh, he fumbles it a little bit. Play action. Finds his guy, Mr. Diggs, who's damn near unstoppable. Damn near unstoppable. So here we go. That was 1st and 10 to get about 2 yards out of that by Mr. Cook. And I'm sorry I did not bring the game cast back up. Ain't nobody told me nothing. Ain't nobody told me nothing. Just letting me look here look stupid. So 2nd and 10, they actually did not get a game. So the late birds, if you're a Tennessee Titan fan, your team just scored. They just get rocking and rolling. Great drive by them. After the Bills come out with a great drive on the first possession of the game for themselves. So 2nd and 10 from the 40-yard line of the Bills. Play action. Josh Allen back to throw. Finds this guy outlet. Ooh, another big play. This jumped over a guy. Tried to get a little crafty there. So if you're new to the channel, make sure if you're in the comments, drop the team you repping, drop what city you repping, drop what college you rep. It don't matter to me. So yeah, we're just doing something different here and enjoying this. 3rd and 4 for the Bills. From the 47-yard line. 2 backs, 2 down on the left stack, and then you got one Stephon Diggs by himself. Allen in the shotgun, double pumps. Finds his guy. Stephon Diggs is a bad man, and he catches it. Oh, they call it incomplete, actually. But there is a flag on the play. It looks like defensive holding. How good is Stephon Diggs, man? How good is that guy? Is he the best route runner in the NFL right now? I really want to know. Between him, Amari Cooper, what's the young guy's name? Cooper Kupp for the Rams. Those 3 guys are really, really tough in being able to control and handle in the route running package, man. AB, when he was playing, he was tough. Great route runner. So, folks that in the comments, let me know who is the best route runner in the NFL right now. Really be any of those 3. Even you can even throw in Justin Jefferson, who's coming on a little bit at 7:30. The Vikings who play Philadelphia Eagles tonight. That game will be on ABC. We wanted to get this game in early, man. 7:30. Not late, but it's late enough. I don't want to be up 10:30 at night trying to do a football game. So here we go. 2nd and 10. Josh Allen now on the Titans 40-yard line. They'll play action. Hit Stephon Diggs again. Wide open. Right, wide open. You have to respect him because he does have speed. But then, if you do, you're respecting that, and then he's able to have the ability to run whatever route that he wants, right? So, he's tough to guard and defend and scheme for. And then you're trying to scheme for him, and then you throw in Josh Allen, who every now and then the Bills offense coordinator might throw in a quarterback design run. So we got stoppage of play right now. Stoppage of play by the referees. Got 3rd and 1 for the Bills, though, coming up. 3rd and 1 for the Bills coming up. And we're back rolling. So here we go. I don't know what I guess they was trying to figure out what the mark was of the ball, maybe. So either way it goes, it's 3rd down for the Bills. What kind of shoes he got on? Looks like some Jordans there. Look like some Jordans there by Stephon Diggs. Again, game is on ESPN. Monday Night Football, Week 2. Decided to get in on this. So if you like it, I love it. If you really like it, I hope you follow us on any social media platforms. And if you really like it, you can hit the Cash App or you can hit the Super Chat, whatever it may be. Here we go. Jet sweep. Nope. They don't get it. Looks like he fumbles towards the end. Titans say they stopped him. And the referees have marked him short. Sean McDermott, I think is the coach's name for the Bills. And he just looked like he was a bad kid. I'm sorry I keep harping on that, but I was in education. Josh Allen said, let's get it. Trying to get the call in. We're down to 10 seconds already on the play clock, and they're just not getting out the huddle. Trying to get his guys in the right position. Fourth in about 5 inches, maybe. Oh, no. Oh, they tried to throw it away. And they read that perfectly. The Titans read that perfectly. Josh Allen, they run a little QB option play with the running back. The Titans read that perfectly, and they get the stop on 4th and inches. They basically just blew it up. I mean, read that perfectly. The DB that blitz, he was able to play the option with the running back and Josh Allen, man. Pretty damn good football right there. So, turnover on downs by the Bills. Tennessee Titans up next with the rock. Let me test out some of my new sound effects. I can't hear. Hold on. We loading them up. Just wanted to see if that was working. My bad. So back to the ground game for the Tennessee Titans that started at about their own 30-yard line. Y'all like the new sound effects, man? Give me a thumbs up in the comments, man. Give me a thumbs up. Yeah. Great play. So 2nd and 6. Tannehill's back in shotgun. Derrick Henry token out route some reason, and the Bills defensive back is all over that. Try to run a little quick hitch. Did not work. The Bills were all over that. That was incomplete to T. Burks, defended by Mr. Jackson over there on that left side. Yeah, man, y'all make sure y'all finding us on any social media platform. TikTok, Twitch, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Here we go. 3rd and 6, and we have a complete whoopsie by Mr. Phillips of the of the Buffalo Bills. What were you doing, my guy? It wasn't even close to right.
Toasty!
I mean, just totally jumped the gun and then ran over the right tackle, right guard, just because he didn't have anything left to do. What were you doing, my guy? So here we go. 36 seconds to go in the first quarter. Very, very quick quarter. So instead of 3rd and 6 for the Titans, now at 3rd and 1, Tannehill is back again in the shotgun. Looks like the same formation that they just scored on. And they go quickly and basically get me an old school, new school looking quarterback draw. So first down for the Tennessee Titans, and that will probably be it for our first quarter. End of the first quarter, 7-7. Titans on the move. So while they're doing that, we're actually going to go to let's go to the team stats. So end of the first quarter, we'll go over the team stats. First downs, both teams not being in any crazy situation. They're both moving the ball very, very well. Buffalo has 7 first downs, Titans with 5 as they're now driving on their second possession of the game. Third down efficiency, Tennessee is 1 for 2 right now. Again, this is just only their second drive. Bills are 3 for 4. They were 3 for 3 in that last situation before that. So total plays, not too crazy. Bills have 19 plays for 106 yards. Again, both teams are moving the ball pretty well. And the Titans have 12 plays for 66 yards. Average yards per play, pretty much even. Pretty much even. Penalties, 1 for the Titans and 2 for the Bills. Time of possession, Bills are obviously with having 2 possession. It's up as winning that battle. Again, all you late bloomers, if you're a Bills fan, if you're a Titans fan, Put it in the comments. And for some reason, I've been told that my comment section has been acting a little stupid lately. So I don't know if that's the case or not. But if you got a comment, if you want to rip your team, if you want to rip another team, just put it in the comments and let me know, so I can give you a shout out, right? That's exactly why I do these things. You can talk crap to the other team. Whatever you want to do in here, as long as it is reasonable, you can do in here. As long as it's reasonable, you can do in here. So let me go in here and make sure the comment section is not too jacked up. Just waiting on the second quarter to come back. Waiting on the second quarter to come back. What's that coach name? Yeah, Sean McDermott. That is his name. And he just, oh my God. Just looked like he was bad as hell, man. Looked like he was bad as hell. So here we go. Back to the game. Back to the game cast. Start of the second quarter. Tennessee Titans are driving, though. Tennessee Titans are driving. Here we go. From under the center, we got Tannehill. Derrick Henry in the backfield. The play action and sack by the Buffalo Bills. Let me get my bullets ready. I don't know if it worked or not. Yeah, there you go. Little delayed. Kelvin T. Jones says Bills Mafia is in the building. Appreciate you, Kelvin, dropping through. Bills Mafia. Y'all are a weird, I won't say weird bunch. I guess let's say y'all are a misunderstood bunch. Kelvin, have you ever been to out there in those Bills situations, those Bills craziness, man? Let us know. Why are y'all so misunderstood? 2nd and 18. Titans pick up about 3 or 4 yards there. So nothing too crazy. So again, coming up, Eagles versus Vikings. Eagles with their opening home game. I think they played in Detroit last week. Third and 15. I expect pretty much maybe like a screenplay here. Nothing too crazy. You are deep into your opponent's zone. They do run a crossing route. Can he get the first? He looks like he does. So Bills do a poor job of defending that right there. And the Titans are able to get what they need out of that. I mean, just poor execution by the Bills right there. 3rd and 15, you allow them to come in and do something that easy, that simple, just a little simple crossing route, blockers down the field. Treylon Burks, the 18 overall draft in this year's draft, actually. So, he showed a little speed. Back to the power eye situation. Derrick Henry's back in. Toss play. Can he turn the corner? No good. They sniffed that out really quick. Buffalo Bills. So, obviously, the Bills are not going to allow Derrick Henry this year to kill them like he did last year. He averaged over 7 yards a carry last year. Over 7 yards a carry last year against the Bills. And my man, Hope Jargon is the ultimate troll type, not troll type of guy. I rep not the Titans or Bills. He's a Cowboys fan. 2nd and 11 from the Bills, 47-yard line. Titans again driving. Guy in motion. Screen pass. And they get something out of it. It gets loose. Again, Bills are not able to come up with a tackle. They're in the right position to get there. And Hope Jargon says they're weird as weird as. I hear you, man. And Kelvin T. Jones says we are real fans. We are passionate about our team. We don't bandwagon jump. We are the Bills Mafia. I hear you. I hear you. And there's nothing wrong with representing your squad. But as I was just talking about how the Bills weren't able to come up with a great play right there, we have a flag against, yes, the starting center for the Tennessee Titans grabs the mask. So that negates that play, right? That negates that play. So that Bills catch a break right there, but that excellent job by the Tennessee Titans overall. But that 15-yard penalty pushes them back into their side of the field once again. So we got shotgun trips to the left. One single receiver down on the left on this side. So trip to the right. Tannehill and shotgun finds his guy. Gets pretty much nothing out of that. Pass is complete. Pass is complete. Robert Woods. That's Robert Woods. I forgot Robert Woods, man. They unfortunately he got let go. Or maybe he just signed somewhere else. He was with the defending Super Bowl champions last year in the Los Angeles Rams. So Von Miller, this is your time. I haven't spoken his name very much. Very much. So Von Miller, do you show up and show out right here? Again, shotgun. They run a screen pass to Mr. Phillips, and that goes absolutely nowhere. And he gets destroyed. By Mr. Milano. And there's a damn fly in here that's just been bothering me all game long. I mean, he got absolutely destroyed. The dude shot out like a missile right there. He read that, sniffed that thing out. Bang! 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 So we do have our first punt of the game. Ryan Stonehouse back to kick, and you have 80 and Mr. Jamison Crowder, the returner for the Bills. And we looks like we have another flag. False start by the Bills. I'm sorry, by the Titans. False start by the Titans. Again, I appreciate the late bloomers. If you have not liked this stream yet, please do so. And if you kind of like what I'm doing, you want to hear some more, we're going to try to do almost every Monday night game except for this next coming Monday night. We're going to try to do every single Monday night game. Hit that subscribe button, right? Hit that subscribe button. We'll appreciate it. Once you subscribe, got to hit the bell button. Don't hit the bell button. You don't know when we're going live and things like that. So here we go. He has a chance and no. Goes about 5 yards. So the Bills will go with their third possession of the game at about the 18-yard line. At about the 18-yard line. Kirk Cousins. Mr. Kirk Cousins, the guy who's made so much money and has done nothing in the NFL to deserve it. I don't know who Kirk Cousins' agent is, but he's got to be one of the best to ever do it. He's got to be one of the best to ever do it. He's gotten this man so much money to be semi-good or semi-mediocre. It's kind of like saying like the glass is half full or is half empty. Like Kirk Cousins just falls in between that realm, which is a lot of folks are now starting to call relate Dak Prescott to that same situation again. So it's commercial break, folks. We're just here, rumbling and rambling. And if you got comments, man, please put it in the comment section, and we'll get to it. If you got questions, we'll get to it. And Kelvin says he's been a Bills fan since 1969. Never thought about being another fan of any other team. Bills Mafia is going to be a Buffalo Stampede. So I'm with it, man. You know what? I'll ask you this question because I always like to know like how certain teams, history of their team names, come about. Of course, you used to have the Washington Redskins. We knew why they were called a certain thing, and then the Houston Oilers at one point, which was the Kansas City Oilers, and then the Chicago Bulls. We know about how those back in the day they used to steer the Bulls up that way to get on the train. So I want to ask you, what is the name and the reason behind the Buffalo Bills? But why is the city of Buffalo out there in New York. Why are they called the Buffalo Bills? So I want to know why. If you can kind of explain that to me, that'd be great. God, please go smash along. Yeah, man, appreciate it, man. Appreciate you, Kevin. Y'all go hit that like button, man. If you haven't hit it, do so now. I'll even put the reminder up here so you can read it. Anybody who can read, hit that like button. Hit that like button. Then subscribe. Please subscribe. Again, I guess we got a late start. Some people might just be getting home, might just be looking for some things. But here we are. We're getting the numbers in here like we want to see. 1st and 10, third possession for the Bills. They go play action. Josh Allen across the middle to, I couldn't see the number of that guy. That was to Mr. Knox. So that was a guy about a gain of about 25 yards. So great play action. Guy gets deep, finds the zone, sits down. Josh Allen with a perfect strike. Bills hurry to the line. We got a trip to the left, tight end to the right, one back. A quick hitch to the tight end. He gets 9 yards off of that. So it looks like the Bills are trying to pick up the pace a little bit. This pace is looking like it's causing the Titans a little trouble. Bills have definitely picked up the pace. And they get him with the offsides. So, coming out of the timeout, out of the commercial break, they run a quick play action pass. They hurry to the line, get another hitch to the tight end, and then they hurry to the line again, and they hit him with the hard count. So, great, basically a changeup, that's going faster by Sean McDermott, the coach of the Bills right now. So, got the Titans reeling a little bit, already on their side of the 40, of the 50. Bills go empty set, 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Stephon Diggs looks like he has one-on-one coverage. Josh Allen rolls out, and this is what you fear. It throws across his body deep, and he just misses his tight end in the end zone. Keepers, yeah, man, it's 2 games tonight. There is this game, and then got a flag on the play on the Titans, so illegal use of hands. So they have basically a free play. Titans are reeling right now. But yeah, Keithers, it is 2 games. The Minnesota Vikings are visiting the Philadelphia Eagles tonight. I don't even know. Somebody tell me if the Vikings won their first game of the season. I know the Eagles won. They beat Detroit. And Kelvin says the name after Buffalo Bill. Okay, gotcha. Appreciate that information. I like to know these kind of things every now and then. Bills go. Give it to the running back for his 3rd carry of the night. He gets about 2 yards out of that. Where was the illegal use of hands there? I didn't see it. Keithers, man, appreciate you coming through, man. Go tell some other folks to come in here and rock with me as well. Keithers is a loyal subscriber. From silence of the land. No, man, I think you're talking about like a wild Buffalo Bill. I think if I remember my history correctly, man, I think it's like wild Buffalo Bill is what they used to call them. I think so. Here we go. So 2nd and 8. Bills are at the Titans about the 32-yard line. We have a guy in motion. Josh Allen in the shotgun, gets rid of it, finds the tight end sneaking out the backfield. He tries to reach for the first down. Just a bit short. And if y'all like what we're doing over here, man, don't hesitate to hit the super chat or super sticker or super thanks or you can hit the Cash App. All the donations that we get goes back into the channel. We've been able to get lights here, lights there. We got a lamp right here. We got the camera behind us. Josh Allen throws a dud to a wide open one of his receivers, and it hits the ground. Maybe he got hit. I wasn't paying attention, but he was wide open, and he didn't get hit. He just threw a dud, threw it straight to the ground. Threw it straight to the ground. Bills are going for it again. So the new wave in the NFL now, the analytics and the probability, and you have a guy jump off sides again. But it looks like they might give it to the Bills. But yeah, there is a tendency for coaches now to go for it on 4th and 1, 4th and 2, and things like that. Frontiers man on a team in the All-American Football Conference. Buffalo Bill Cody was his name. So Mr. Kelvin Jones is giving us a history lesson right now on the Buffalo Bills and the Bills Mafia. So they did give it against the Bills, right? And of course, those fans are letting them have it right now in Buffalo. So 4th and 6, do the Bills bring out the field goal kicker? Yes or no? Yes or no? And they do. They bring out the field goal kicker again. 7:25 to go in the second quarter. This has kind of been a quick game, right? Kind of been a quick game. Not too many possessions. Again, this is only the third possession for the Bills. Only third possession for the Bills, and the kick is good. So 10-7, Buffalo is up. 7:25 to go. 7:20 to go in the first quarter. He just snuck that thing in there. Bills up 10-7 as we head into commercial break. And y'all make sure you are hitting that like button. If you are on Facebook, like it, heart it, carry it, do the wild face, anything of that nature. If you are on YouTube, make sure you're hitting that thumbs up button, man. Hit the thumbs up button, subscribe, and then hit that bell button. Hit the bell button, hit the bell button, hit the bell button. Man, I keep looking in this camera, man. I need a shave, but I'm not going to shave until the end of the week. I'm trying to do something with my beard for once. All right, I might actually go to the barbershop. I ain't been to the barbershop in about 14, 15 years. Like, it's been a long time. I started cutting my hair a while ago, so but I might actually go to the barbershop this week, man. Kevin said it used to be the Bisons, right? So Bison, man, you know what? And that just made me kind of hungry. I've heard folks talk about bison burgers, and this has nothing to do with the Buffalo Bills or the Buffalo Bisons. But I've heard people talk about bison meat and how good it is. Now that makes me hungry and want to try it. It makes me hungry. But that has nothing to do with this stream right now. Nothing to do with this stream. But I just thought I would say that. Shout out to E Black. E Black is in the building. What's going on, my guy? Been catching a few of your videos lately, man. For some reason, it finally allowed me to turn on turn on notifications for your channel. Like, at first, it would not allow me to have notifications turned on for your channel, which is really weird because they still have me like that for Hope Jargon. I cannot turn on notifications for him. But somehow, someway, I don't know what happened. Settings may have changed or whatever it may be. But they allow me to have my notifications on for when you dropping stuff. I caught the episode the other day between the T ladies. I can't remember their name correctly. But yeah, man, they're good at what they do over there. So E Black, if y'all need somebody to follow that can give you about technology, life, growth great topics that the community needs to talk about. Black TV has a great channel over there, so make sure y'all go tune in to Black. Appreciate you coming through, my guy. There we go. Bring the gang cast back up. Bills will be kicking off as the Titans get ready for their second. I'm sorry, for that third possession of the game. Native Americans swear by bison. I bet, man, I've heard too many people say bison meat is really good. Really good, and it makes me want to try it. Of course, I'm not from the South. I've had deer meat, hamburgers, of course. I've had pig. I've had what I'm trying to think. I'm missing an animal there that goes crazy in the South. A lot of people like to try. So yeah, it's not clicking right now. And again, I keep getting all these notifications about Imani Bates on Twitter and things like that. The young man needs some guidance. Hopefully this mistake, borrowing somebody's car right now, that's what the story is. As we go, Tennessee Titans under the center, single back formation. Robert Woods is in motion. But hopefully that young man hand it off to Derrick Henry. Can he get loose, find some room? He gets about 4 yards, falls forward. But the Money Bates situation, if y'all don't know, one of the most touted high school prospects since LeBron James was arrested Sunday night on gun possession charges that wasn't his, apparently. Goat, turtle, and alligator. I've had alligator. Alligator was what I was thinking of. I ain't tried turtle. I haven't tried goat. I know people who have, but I haven't tried it. But I have tried alligator, and I kind of like. And I've had one frog leg in my life. I'm kind of indecisive on the frog leg. Of course, crawfish is really big down here, but crawfish is too much work for me. I'll eat it, but it's not something like, man, as soon as crawfish season hits, I'm like dying to go get. So Derrick Henry is having a tough time getting started. Von Miller finally called his name for the night, makes a great play, sheds a block, and gives a shoestring tackle against Derrick Henry. Rabbit and Lamb. Not have Rabbit. I've had Lamb. I like Lamb. I can go with Lamb. I really can. So we go 3rd and 10 for the Titans as it's a swing pass, and that goes absolutely nowhere. A gain of about 0. Gain of about 0. So big defensive stop for the Titans. For the Bills, as the Bills go get a 3 and out and get the ball back for their offense with 5 minutes and about 25 seconds to go before halftime. And speaking of halftime, y'all make sure y'all go take a break, because I go take a break at halftime. I refuel, I get me some food, I go do anything of that nature. As the Titans gets it off, no pressure. Do we have a chance at a return? No, because fair catch at about the 22-yard line. Black says my wife can eat a whole 4 pounds of crawfish. She's not even from the South. Yeah, man, crawfish is it's good. I mean, anything. I guess it goes with anything. Guess it depends who cooks it. I'm not like I know people like soon as crawfish season hits, they're ready for it. Like I'm like, it's cool. Like it's just too much work for a little bitty piece of meat. I'll eat the potatoes, I'll eat the corn, but the crawfish, I'm just like, I'm over it. Never had duck. Keith, I haven't had duck. He says greasy. Might not want to deal with that. My body, as I'm getting older and older, my body don't do too well with the greasy stuff anymore. Man. I remember I could eat anything. For the older folks that's in these comments, I remember I could just eat whatever. My favorite snack at nighttime used to be a big old. Y'all remember the Beverly Hillbillies that Jethro had the big bowl? I used to go at nighttime about 2 in the morning, get a big bowl, big spoon, big bowl of Fruit Loops, and that would be my late night snack. Like, if I try that now, man, my stomach will be hurting all day the next day. Don't really eat fried chicken anymore. Everything is pretty much baked. Even bacon, I eat more turkey bacon, which turkey bacon is kind of like, um, pork I'm really away from. I try to be. I eat turkey sausage. And it's just like, dude, I miss those kind of things. Like pork chops, don't really eat too much no more. Um, New era day. No, can't show the game, my guy. You can't. NFL is not somebody you play with. NFL is not somebody you play with, not a company you play with. Best kept secret of the South is Samoa sauce. I've had those, man. Boudin is one of my favorite things, though. Boudin is one of my favorite things. In East Texas, they have this thing called Pittsburgh sausages, and they call them Dookie sausages, right? Because they look like just black little turds. People in East Texas love those. I'm a Chapel Hill sausage person. Man, let me stop talking about food because I haven't ate dinner yet. So here we go. Second quarter, 5 minutes and 6 seconds ago. Bills are now on their fourth possession of the game. And here we go. From the shotgun, Josh Allen. It looks like there should have been a false start. Referees don't call it. Draw play goes for a negative 4 yards. Titans sniffed that out real quick. So yeah, at halftime, I'm gonna put my little sign up that says "We'll be back soon," and I'm leaving. I'm not leaving, but I'm just gonna go refuel, get a little snack, get some water in my system, and y'all can go do the same. But come back, and bring some people back with you. So 2nd and 15, 4 minutes 30 seconds to go. Josh Allen from the shotgun again. Finds his tight end across the middle with a tough catch. Gets slammed down, but they slam him down into the first down. So Bulls, Mafia, first down. God, Josh Allen just hits his tight end right behind the linebackers, right? Just right before the free safety gets over there. Just hits him. I remember I used to do these streams and I would get so nervous because I'm not a talkative person for the most part. But lately, man, I've just been kind of getting on here and having a blast as the Bills go play action and go deep. And go deep in the pass. It's complete to Mr. I don't even know how to pronounce that name. Kumaro. As he creates a little separation, a little stutter step, Josh Allen delivers another beautiful ball as the Bills go deep. And they are at the 28-yard line of the Tennessee Titans. Yeah, Bills looking to score before the half. As the Titans will get the ball back to start the second half. Bills trying to find Stephon Diggs, and does he complete it? Yes, he does. Stephon Diggs is a bad man. Here we go. 1st and 10. Bills in the shotgun from the 13-yard line. They go to Diggs. He's trying to find his way. Gets down to about the 5-yard line. So we'll have probably about a 2nd and 3 as we approach the 2-minute warning. Perfect pronunciation, Mr. Jake. Okay, so I got that right. Got that right. All right. So Bills driving, 2-minute warning at their own. I'm sorry, at the Titans 5 or 6 yard line. Commercial break is on the way. And y'all let me know how y'all like these things. Again, I'm usually working doing some college football things. So I need some feedback in the comments. That would be great. Um, Again, we've gotten up to about 38, 39 people. It's been about the range of about 22 to about 29 mostly. So that's pretty good. Again, this is something new that we're trying to get into as far as doing the NFL games, right? So um, appreciate it. Again, I just need y'all to hit that like button, right? Thumbs up button, like button on Facebook, heart button, whatever you want. Um, YouTube, obviously, subscribe, hit the bell button, all those things. On Twitch, just follow. If you're on Twitch, let me know. Um, That'd be great. I just love to hear from people because feedback is what drives this channel and allows it to get better and better um, doing these type of things. So if people like it, we're going to continue to move forward with it. If they don't, then we're not. Right? So we don't. I don't want to waste my time, and I don't want to waste other folks' time. And again, this channel has grown. Started taking it seriously around April 2020. I had an old YouTube channel, and years ago, and I was doing that because of basketball training and videos. And then I decided to start something new. Transferred all those old videos around here on like in 2019 or 2020, maybe at the same time. And so I finally just told myself, you know what, I'm gonna take this thing seriously. And we went from basically about 71 subscribers with, that was just mainly friends and family. And then all of a sudden, like, 2 years later, we're at over 4,200 subscribers, right? And that was with me being taking days off and being lazy and all those other things. Kelvin said the Stampede about to start. Am I a Bills fan? No, I'm not a fan of any team, actually. I just love sports, right? I can't, just me being who I am, I just love sports. So I can't just find myself just actually cheering for a team as I be quiet for a sec. 2nd and 1 Bills, go play action. Josh Allen is forced off his spot, gets away and throws almost intercepted in the end zone. But yeah, I'm not a fan of any team. Astros, I'm a fan of the Astros. I just, the baseball was the first sport that I played. I'm just a fan of the Astros, always have been. I used to have 2 teams. Astros when they were in the NL, and then the Yankees when they were Yankees, and then once the Astros moved over to the AL, I could not cheer for the Yankees anymore, so I just had to just leave it my one family. But even with that, I don't cheer and go crazy when they lose and all those other things. So, but no, I'm just a fan of sports, and we had a false start on the Bills. So Bills are going backwards here. My man E Black says favorite team is the 49ers, but my favorite AFC team is the Titans. No, not bad choices. Not bad choices at all. 49ers have a lot of history. One of the few organizations who have more than 5 or more Super Bowls. So the 49ers, Patriots, Steelers, and the Cowboys, I believe. So the Bills at 36 and they fall short. So do they go for it again? There's nothing like watching your team lose a Super Bowl or close playoff game. It bums me out for at least 2 weeks. See, that kind of stuff right there is exactly why I won't become a fan, and I never put the Gamecast back up. But that kind of stuff right there, man, I can't do it. But I can only imagine you. I don't know how long you've been a Titans fan, but I know you remember the great play from against the Rams where they were cut short. Steve McNair should have had a Super Bowl under his belt. Bills might be going forward, might be trying to get them to go off sides. They have 4th and 1, and they get a dummy. They get a dummy for the Titans. They get a dummy for the Titans. And I guess this is why you go for it on multiple 4th down occasions. You have that one player on the defensive side of the ball who, can't help himself. But it was 4th and 1 from about the 2-yard line, and the Titans were not able to hold back. And I don't know what the call is so far, but it looked like the Bills were able to get a dummy. Able to get a dummy, and shout out to T Money. T Money's in the building. Anytime somebody subscribes or shows love, we always put them up first. So shout out to T Money. I don't know if my sound effects are working or not. There you go, T Money. Appreciate you with the donation of $9.99. Much love, T Money. Appreciate it. That's how we do around here. Yeah, E Black. Yeah, I know you remember that, man. You know the Titans going to win, right? 34-25, Tennessee Titans. Man, Derek Boston, I'm taking that you're a betting man because you always come in hot, and then you come in with scores that are pretty much close all the damn time. So if you got a little formula over there, let me know. 4th and 1, they did not get him going. Throws across his body, Stephon Diggs, touchdown. Buffalo Bills Mafia. So that was a broken play, but the greatness of Josh Allen and Stephon Diggs, the connection that they have, they're able to get it in. So they go up 16-7. And Kelvin says, I would just say show some excitement when something big happens, regardless of which team you got. Get us hyped. Yeah, I know. I'm trying. I got neighbors. I can't wait till I get back into my house, man. I'm back in my apartment. Can't wait till I get back in the house. So I try to keep it down, and the Eagles are going to lose. You think you can send me that shirt to my job? Massage me? Yeah, man. Send me your email, or just hit me on if you got other social medias like Facebook or Instagram or Twitter, and just DM me. And, we can work things out from there, man. I can ship whatever you want. Ship it whatever you want. You got to let me know what color, what size. And, just DM me. I don't like people putting their personal information in these comments because you never know who's out there watching. So, DM me, and we can get that rocking and rolling so I can get that to you because you were right. You were the winner. You were the first winner of this year's T-shirt giveaway, so I definitely want to get that to you. And already Stephon Diggs has 7 catches for 65 yards. He's tough to guard. I got 2 lots for you this week, and watch Tennessee. I can go down the score right now. So minute to go in the first half. Shannon Sharkoon is some good eating. I ain't eating no raccoon, man. Absolutely broken coverage, right? It was just a broken play because that wasn't the original play. E Black wasn't the original play, and the big body of Josh Allen and the ability to escape and move around, and him and Stephon Diggs, they just have a connection, and we're able to get that going. So 17-7 Buffalo. 1 minute to go in the first half. Titans need to make something happen, but they do get the ball back coming into the second half. What was that?
Toasty!
Von Miller. Okay, I guess that was Von Miller coming off the edge, just beats his guy, gets low. Tannehill doesn't stand a chance, and they say his arm was moving forward, and his arm was moving forward. his arm was moving forward. I still haven't been able to kill this mosquito in here. And they're going a dual cast situation right now. All right, Derek. Cool. So it looks like we have another injury on the field, as I'm pretty sure they'll be forced to call a timeout here. Bills run a 3-4. I'm not sure. What I do see is they're basically saying Ryan Tannehill, like most teams want to try to do, you got to beat us. We're not going to allow Derrick Henry to beat us. Derrick Henry ran for over 7.5 yards a carry last year against them. So I'm pretty sure the plan is for them to make sure. Oh, and his teammate hurts him. Teammate trying to make a tackle comes in and basically almost beheads his teammate, the defensive backfield of the Bills. That is tough. That is tough, and he is hurt badly. And teammate dives in, and his neck goes all the way back. His head probably touches the back of his T7 in his back somewhere in there. Good Lord, that was bad. It's just incidental mistake. Derek says the Bengals is a cold stone lock next. Who the Bengals got next week? They need a win, right? And everybody's saying that the Bengals are having this Super Bowl hangover. And, those teams that lose in the Super Bowl don't make it back to the playoffs the next year and things like that. And they go out and they lose. First game, crazy. Matter of fact, both of their games were crazy. They lose the first game against the Steelers where they had a chance to win. They missed a field goal. Steelers missed a field goal. They missed a field goal. All this crazy stuff. The deep snapper was hurt. Their first round draft pick last year, the money guy that they drafted, he shanks one so bad. And then they go and lose to the Cowboys, who were without Dak. Zeke is a shell of himself. Zeke ain't even the same player he was 2 years ago. And the Bengals lose that. Typically what happens, the Cowboys, they usually let their fans down. They usually heartbreak everyone that's a Cowboys fan. And then this year, this game, they were able to, change some fortunes. And speaking of fortunes, right now they are bringing out the ambulance for this young man. And I can't think. Let me find out what his name is. They are bringing out the ambulance for this young man. You hate to see that. That is the defensive back, Mr. Jackson. And he will be taken off the field from the ambulance, right? So you just say prayers up for that young man. Prayers up for that young man. And Kelvin says they run a 4-3 hybrid. Some slot corner replaces third linebacker. Got you. Kevin, I see it. Bengals need an O-line first. The Bengals actually spent a lot of money on their O-line, right? Didn't they? The Bengals spent a lot of money on their O-line, and they're still, right now, they have given up the most sacks in the NFL. They got a chance to go up against, two elite pass rushers in back-to-back weeks with T.J. Watt. Before he got hurt, I think he had 2 sacks. And then you backdoor and go up against that young phenom over there at Michael Parsons. But I believe that the Bengals spent a lot of money on their offensive line this past season. Coming into this season, they even got Lyle Collins from the Cowboys signed over there. They only have one returning offensive lineman from last year, and they still look garbage. And T-Money, you're absolutely right. Prayers up for that young man. So everybody that's in the comments, prayers up, prayer hands, whatever the case may be. That's something you never want to see anyone get carted off and taken away in the ambulance. So much hope all is well. But he got hit directly, at a like a almost a 40-degree angle. After he made the tackle, his teammates coming in hard, hits him, and his neck completely touches damn near where his scapula is. Like it was a very, very ugly situation. Hopefully it's not as bad as it looked. Might just be a neck strain, but it looked very, very bad. Very, very bad. So um, tough. Again, almost at halftime. Folks that are still in here, halftime comes around. I'm going to take a break. I'm going to leave the music rocking and rolling. I all those things. So leave the music rocking and rolling, but I will take a break. Just as, oh my God. Hopefully that young man is not hurt too bad. Again, less than a minute to go in the first half. Tennessee has the ball. They need to make something happen. Buffalo has scored the last 10 points to put them up 17-7. Just doing a basic game recap right now. Derrick Henry has not been able to get off and get rocking and rolling. Tannehill has been pretty decent. There are well, I guess you can count that as a turnover, as the Bills did get stopped on fourth and inches early in the second quarter. Not too many punts. I think we've only had one punt. I'm sorry, we've had 2 punts now. Other than this injury, this game has been pretty quick. But this is also like the 5th injury of the game, so that makes kind of no sense. A lot of injuries, but this first half has been quick. But the Tennessee Titans will get the ball back to start the second half, I believe so. We're back from commercial break. Let's see what they are talking about right now. Oh, here we go. They're about to start. Again. I don't know what his number was. I couldn't see, but he was obviously carted off just now. He was just carted off just now. Stadium was really quiet. Very unfortunate situation for that young man. So here we go. 1st and 10. Got 45 seconds to go in the first half. Tannehill's in the shotgun. He got trips to the left. Trips to the right. And he is sacked. Sacked. Tannehill goes down. So that it didn't do much. He just bullied his man all the way back into Tannehill and got the sack. That's all it was. It was nothing special. Didn't put a move on. Didn't do anything special. Just bullied his way to a sack. So that will probably be the last play of the first half, as we're at 2nd and 18, and the game clock is ahead of the play clock. So that is the end of the first half. Titans trail Buffaloes 17-7. Again, so y'all make sure y'all go reload, take a break. We'll be back. Halftime. Actually, go watch. Actually, you can actually go turn on the ABC real quick and go watch the Philadelphia Eagles versus the Minnesota Vikings. So again, I'm going to take a break. I'm going to reload. Y'all can take a break with me, and we'll be right back after halftime. And we are back. We are back. Second half is set to kick off in just a second. Just a second. Appreciate the newcomers, man. Y'all make sure y'all hitting that like button, hitting that follow button, all that good stuff. All that good stuff. If you are on Facebook, make sure you are liking this stream as I adjust my pillows behind me. You like it, heart it, all that good stuff. Also, go like the Facebook page, right? We're trying to build a community on the Facebook page. Please, please, please do so. We greatly, greatly appreciate it. Greatly, greatly appreciate it. If you are a YouTube newcomer, make sure you are subscribed. Make sure you hit that bell button so it lets you know anytime we do any of this thing, drop a new video, drop a going live, post something in the community, man. We got a lot of good stuff coming on the way. We also will be launching our memberships. We will be launching our memberships probably in the first week of October as the Tennessee Titans go play action off the rip. And we have an incomplete class, great coverage by number 24 for the Buffalo Bills and Mr. Elam. Great coverage by Mr. K. Elam for the Buffalo Bills. Again, Titans need to get something rocking and rolling. It's obvious that the Bills are not going to allow Derrick Henry to beat them this year. I think last year, the Titans won on a 4th and goal stop. So, but also, Mike Vrabel and the Tennessee Titans, you were gonna have to force feed Derrick Henry some, man. There we go. They go play action again. Tannehill across the middle to Robert Woods, who is an excellent route runner in himself. Excellent route runner in himself. First and 10. Great pass by Tannehill. Finds the crease. Elam was close on the coverage again. So, a great pass. So, that moves the chain. So, we have first and 10. Excuse me. Tennessee Titans from about the 42-yard line as they get back in shotgun. Hand off to Derrick Henry. Gets about 3 yards. Look, draw play. Sorry, a pull play. A little pull play by the Tennessee Titans right there. A little pull play by the Tennessee Titans. As we have second and about 7 yards to go. And the game cast is always a little quicker than what I am actually seeing. For some reason, the delay is there. And they go third and as they give it back to Henry and he gets nothing. He is stopped at the one. He is stopped at the line to gain. So 3rd and 7, Tennessee Titans. First possession of the second half. As the Bills fans are getting rowdy right now. Bills Mafia on their feet making some noise. 3rd and 7. Von Miller ready to rock and roll. Back in the shotgun as they go 4 wide with a running back to the left of Ryan Tannehill. Drops back to pass. Over the top. Gets nothing. And you get it. That probably should have been a flag because the guy did not make a play on the ball. Just totally destroyed the offensive player. And I cannot get this fly that's in here just causing havoc. Still missed him. Yeah. As they're highlighting right now, Derrick Henry and his touches right now. Again, Bills Mafia is just basically, Bills defense is basically just selling out anytime they see Derrick Henry gets the ball. Just absolute sellout. As a high punt as it bounces into the end zone, touchback. So the Buffalo Bills will start their first possession of the second half from the 20, but this probably should have been the play. The ball was not catchable. He does turn his body, but it's an unnecessary hit, and that's the kind of stuff they're trying to clean up in the NFL right now. Surprised there was no flag thrown right there. So, again, man, I appreciate y'all coming through here, man. Hit that thumbs up button for me. Follow us on any social media platform. Any social media platform. Facebook. I'm trying to grow the Facebook community. I need more followers on there. So go to the Facebook page, Between the Game Sports. Follow that page. And then if you have a Twitter or Instagram, a TikTok, anything like that, make sure you follow us. It's either at Between the Game Sports or at Between the Game. I do have a website. I just don't use it. I haven't launched it really. And folks just coming in here, we are on break as the Bills get ready for that first possession of the second half. All that good stuff. But yeah, trying to build the Facebook community a little more. It's tough. Y'all know how this goes. If anybody is into this social media stuff, it's hard to get done. It's hard to move on and build something better. And I still can't get this freaking fly. And I think I just got him. Finally got him. Man, it's driving me nuts. Driving me nuts. Again, like I said, probably the first week in October, we're going to launch our membership package. It'll be something simple. There's going to be 4 levels. Each level will give you a little something different. We have an online store. I don't have any apparel on tonight, but I will show y'all. We do have an online store. We have kids hoodies. There's one hoodie right there, a red one with the white logo. We have a black one with the white logo. I don't know if I have any other. Actually, we have a gray hoodie right here with the black logo. So multiple hoodies. We have an online store. If anybody wants to get in on that, please let me know. Here is a t-shirt. T-shirt has the black logo with the white outline, which is one of our better sellers as we are back as the Bills start from their own 20 and shotgun. Josh Allen back to pass. He is sacked. Josh Allen is sacked. Josh Allen is sacked coming out. So bring out the horns by Mr. Archery with that sack. Big man, number 96 for the Tennessee Titans. But we do have the online store if anybody wants to go check it out. I'm actually going to put, and they had a flag on the play, which will probably be declined. But yeah, we do have an online store for anybody who might want to check that out. I'm going to put that in the comments. As the Bills go 2nd and 14, back in the gun again. Josh Allen has been pretty good. That looks like a hold, and he's almost sacked again. Throws it away to the closest offensive player, but that was a hold. I know what I saw right there. That was definitely a hold. Yes, holding call on the Bills. So Bills again going in the wrong direction. Bills are going in the wrong direction. So again, for anybody who wants to check out the online store, some of the stuff that I just put up on the screen, you can copy and paste that link right there from the comments and go check it out. If you like something, please order you something, man. Right? We got hoodies, we got shirts, we got tank tops, all that good stuff. As we're in 3rd and 14, and the Bills get another Titans player to get offsides, and they go deep with a free play, but that will be an offsides by the Tennessee Titans. So going from 3rd and 14 to about 3rd and 9 right now. 3rd and 9. 3rd and 9. So the Titans are not showing any discipline on the defensive front line. They've got at least 4 guys to jump tonight. I think they've only been called for 3. But they've gotten at least 4 guys tonight to jump before the snap. And so here we go. 3rd and 9. Bills at their own 20-yard line. Allen backs the pass. Sees a guy across the middle wide open in the first down for a gain of about 18 yards. So first down, Bills. First down, Buffalo. A little simple slant route, and nobody touches him. He's wide open as they clear out one side, send everybody vertical, bring the guy underneath. First down, Buffalo. Allen under the center. Quick out, Stephon Diggs runs a guy over, puts his head down, and gains basically 9.5 yards. That would be about second and about 2 inches to the first as they transfer over to the Eagles game. Jalen Hurts throws a deep ball wide open, puts them up 14-0. Jalen Hurts out there showing out 10 for 10, 154 yards passing, 1 touchdown through the air and 1 on the ground. So the Philadelphia Eagles looking nice right now. Make sure y'all hit that like button. First down, Bills. Stephon Diggs tries to big face another guy. So Stephon Diggs is feeling himself, man. 2 games, 19 catches already on the season, I believe. And, man, he put his head down the previous play, ran a guy over. So he's definitely feeling himself right now. How y'all like my virtual background, man? Somebody let me know how you like the virtual background. Appreciate E Black coming through, Kelvin T. Jones coming through, Keith is coming through, Derek Boston coming through, all my regulars. Hoop Jordan, of course, came through. First and 10, Bills are driving. Play action again. Deep pass. Got a man wide open and Josh Allen overthrows him. Oh, my God. Had a guy wide open and overthrows him. Overthrows him. Just a bit over the outstretched hands of Mr. 41. Robert Gilliam, I think is his name, is what they said on here. Reggie Gilliam. I'm sorry. Reggie Gilliam. So 2nd and 10, back in the gun. Little pistol action. 2 to the right, 1 to the left, 2 in the backfield for Mr. Allen as they run a fake handoff to Singletary. Allen stands tall, goes deep again, has Stephon Diggs wide open. Easy money. Touchdown, Buffalo Bills. Buffalo Bills. Easy money. Easy money. Easy money, as my late, great Kobe Bryant would say. Easy money. Easy money. So Stephon, again, y'all just not tuning in. I said how good of a guy Stephon Diggs, route runner, just turns this guy almost all the way around. Had him backpedaling, turns his hip, and it's easy. I mean, just too easy. That was an easy pitch and catch. But at the beginning of this stream, I said how good Stephon Diggs is as the extra point is good. 24-7 Buffalo Bills. But he's just an excellent route runner, and you add on the speed. And Wild Bow Wow says the Titans are sorry. Oh man! So I asked the question again. Titans go 0-2, 0-3. How soon do we see the quarterback that they drafted out of Liberty and Malik Willis as they go into commercial break? Tough, easy money. That was easy. Pitch and catch. Run a little token post hook, a post corner, and like defensive backpedaling. He runs a hook, turns his hips. Next thing you know, ball's in the air. A little bit too late. Over with. So 24-7 Buffalo Bills. And Kelvin says, sounds like a Buffalo Stampede. It sounds like, look like the route is on. Look like the route is on right now. All my people in here, y'all, appreciate y'all, man. Y'all, somebody hit the like button for me. We need more likes, So please hit that like button for me. If you're on Facebook, like it, heart it, share it to your page, share it to a sports group, anything like that. Appreciate appreciate the support. Appreciate you folks spending your Monday night football with me. Yeah, 8:17 out here in Texas. I don't know what coast you're on, but I appreciate everybody that's here right now. If you're in here and you want to let me know what city you from, what team you repping, what state you rep, what college you rep, whatever the case may be, you can drop it in the comments. Totally fine with that. And I will give you the just due and give you a proper shout out. Let me adjust. Kiva says Josh Allen coming through for my fantasy victory, man. That's one thing I've never even thought about trying to get into. I've had people ask me, but I just never been into it, never thought about doing it for the most part. So 24-7, Buffalo's up, 10-18 to go in the third quarter as my eye is bothering me from these lights over here. Good Lord. Might have to turn one of them off. Killing my eyes right now. It's either that or my allergies is acting up, which they were earlier. Ragweed is really high. So again, on the season, Stephon Diggs has 10 catches a game already, 20 on the season, torching folks left and right, 3 TDs. Shout out to Keepers, man. Like, you picked Josh Allen. And a lot of folks have Josh Allen picked to win the MVP, and he uses his eyes to go away from where he really wants to go, pulls that safety out, and Stephon Diggs ran right by the guy. It was a great route, but he literally ran right by the guy. Oh, no good. That's ball game. Murder, she wrote, as they said. I should have probably pulled out the gun sound effects on that one. There we go. Titans got to figure something out, man. So basically right now, Derrick Henry, he's null and void because you're down 24-7 as Tannehill escapes, throws it, but bobbles. So you're down 24-7. Your best weapon is basically taken out of the game. Almost under 10 minutes to go in the third as they go back to the Vikings game just that quickly as the Vikings drive really quick and get a quick score. 17-14. Eagles up, though. And for folks who are still in here, man, let me know how y'all like the background music. Yes, no, give me a thumbs up. You want me to switch it? Whatever the case may be, let me know as they go to Henry, but he goes nowhere. Stopped in the backfield immediately for a drop. A loss of about 3. So 3rd and 13 for the Tennessee Titans as the pulling guard totally whiffs on that block. Mr. Davis whiffs on that. Oh my God. Eyes bothering me. Bills Mafia is up 3rd-12. Tannehill back to pass. Gets his as he throws, and that is incomplete. So, right now, Buffalo Bills have everything going their way, and the Titans are looking for answers. And here is the number 1 seed in the AFC from last year, looking like they are about to go 0-2 on this young season. And if he didn't get hit, that probably would have been an interception. So luckily he did get hit. Another punt here. 4th punt of the afternoon or late night for the Titans punter. And as they get to Bills gets about 30-yard line, and there is a flag on the play. I'm sorry, I don't want to do this on camera, but I'm going to have to. I'm hoping it's just my allergies acting up. Tell you what, I never thought I had to use eye drops. Never thought I had to use eye drops. I still have really, really good vision, but my allergies just sometimes just go stupid. And so it must have been my allergy because that does burn. That is burning. And so salute to everyone that's in these comments that's been watching. We've been in the range from about 21 to about 31 for most part of the night. So that is kind of giving me a good baseline on this NFL streaming thing. So I think we're going to continue this. I think we're going to continue this again next week. I'm having no streams. No streams on college football. No videos. No streams on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So next week, more than likely, not going to get anything. Then maybe next weekend after that either, because there is a high school tournament, basketball tournament down in Houston called a Super 16, ran by a very, very good friend of, now a friend of mine, but he was a recruiting scout guy when I was in high school. He was just getting started, but now he has a really, really good service, and he puts on a great preseason high school varsity boys basketball tournament down in Houston called the Super 16. If you are in the area or want to make a trip to it, go to rcssports.com. You can find out all the information that you need. So Super 16 down in Houston is October 1st. I'll probably be at that, right? Probably either working it, doing some highlight videos, or I'm just going to be out there trying to, cover some kids or selling some merchandise. So I haven't really decided yet. So we shall see. We shall see as we're still just coming back from commercial break. And shout out to the Hall of Famer, Bruce Smith. Man, I ain't seen Bruce Smith in so long. Bruce Smith, and it looks like he's talking about the crazy tragedy that happened earlier this year out in Buffalo. Or maybe he was just a hype man, but y'all remember that crazy incident up there in New York this past just a few months ago, man. So crazy. Tannehill throws the ball at the ground as they tried to run a quick screen coming out of the break. And we have another lineman down. So a lot of guys this evening have been hurt on both sides. A 2nd and 10 from Buffalo's 44-yard line. Looks like another pistol action as we have 2 to the left, 1 to the right. 2 in the backfield. Again, play action. Josh Allen back to throw. Finds this guy. Little speedster, number 6. Gets about 8.5 yards. 8.5 yards. So very short. Very short. 3rd down here for the Buffalo Bills. As they hustle to the line, go no huddle. 3rd and 1. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Josh Allen back in the shotgun, looks for his tight end, and it is incomplete. So 4th and 1, do the Bills go for it? As for the most part of the night, they have decided to go for it almost every single time. And they do have some room for error right here as they are up 24-7, but just over 8.5 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. And here we go. 4th and 1. Josh Allen in the shotgun. Doesn't look like they're going to hike it, though. Don't look like they're going to hike it. They don't hike it. They don't hike it. They don't hike it. And was there a penalty or a timeout? Penalty. So a penalty, and they called the leg game. So I guess they were just trying to get Tennessee to jump off sides. Looks like Tennessee did have a little talking at halftime and say, hey man, y'all been doing too much BS, jumping off sides, getting neutral zone infractions. So this is Buffalo has not punted in 4 of the last 6 games. So this is their first punt of the night. I think for Buffalo, as he gets it off high in the way, there is a fair catch, and he muffs it, and Buffalo recovers. Talking about blowing it, as I bring that effect up.
Toasty!
So basically a long completion off the punt, right? As they, people like to say that's a long pass, basically off the punt. But he just loses it. Hits him off the shoulder. Buffalo hustles down, and he does recover it. So 1st and 10 for the Bills at about the 21-yard line of the Tennessee Titans. So they're right outside of the red zone right now. Right outside of the red zone. We are 30 deep right now, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. Hit the like button, right? So y'all get some more fans in here. Get some more people talking crap with you and all that other good stuff. If you don't hit the like button, people ain't gonna know. Buffalo does recover it. And they mark them at the 20. So 1st and 10, Buffalo. Shotgun set once again. Josh Allen backs the pass. Tip ball at the line. So no. Get my Mutombo finger wave going. I just don't know. Doing these streams, sometimes you sit in awkward positions. You try to get your seat right, your pillows right, all that other good stuff. But sometimes it's just not enough. Just not enough. As y'all see that I'm sitting outside of the Buffalo Bills Stadium right now. Somewhat. 2nd and 10. Josh Allen back to pass. Goes to Singletary. Gets about maybe 2 yards. So if I'm Buffalo right now, I am trying to, of course, you want Josh Allen to put up his numbers, but you're going to have to incorporate at some point the running game. Right? You're up 24-7. Derrick Henry has been null and void this game as they show him sitting on the sideline. And you're steadily passing the ball. It's 39 now. Just a little bit under 7 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter as it is tipped again. So 3 straight passes for the Buffalo Bills as they get ready to settle for a field goal. And shout out to Mr. Oh man, hold on. No, don't do that. No commercials. And let's get to some of these comments. And appreciate Mr. Kelvin T. Jones with the sub. Appreciate you. Get your horn. Salute to you, my guy, as the Bills lining up. And it is good. So 27-7, Buffalo up with 7 minutes and 32 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. And Charles Smith says, I live in LA. I was born in Buffalo. You're looking at the new Super Bowl champs. Allen keep playing the same, and he will win MVP. I've been a fan since I was born. Go Bills Mafia. So 2nd Bills fan in here tonight, repping their team. If any Titans fans are in here, E Black was in here earlier. As y'all probably looking like Mike Vrabel, as they just showed, he is disgusted. If you're a Tennessee Titans fan, 2 games in a row, not looking very, very well for the defending number one seed in the AFC. So appreciate you, Charles Smith, for coming here. And I said earlier in my broadcast, if Josh Allen, make sure my microphone is right. If Josh Allen puts up the numbers, and there are a lot of folks who are expecting him to, and the Bills go, 13-4, 14-3, somewhere like that, he is going to have a very, very good chance of winning the Super Bowl. It's just all types of stuff, plays in the storylines, of course, that the media might create. And, you Bills fans, if you have social media on Twitter, anything like that, go and, do the hashtag type stuff. Allen for MVP or whatever. Come up with something creative. Come up with something creative. I gotta laugh. Jacksonville is doing better than the Titans. Jacksonville has they have a better record than anybody in the AFC South right now, honestly. Jacksonville is 1-1. The Colts are 0-2. The Colts are 0-1-1. The Texans are 0-1-1, and I believe the Titans are 0-1. So, man, that's funny. Jacksonville Jaguars, and it's crazy because a couple of years ago they had one of the better defenses in the league, and then they stunk it up and they drafted Trevor Lawrence. Remember Jalen Ramsey was on that team. Will Boye or something like that, Bouye. And as of right now, they're showing the graphic who wins the Super Bowl. Best chances. So Tampa Bay's at 20, Buffalo's at 13, Green Bay, for some strange reason, a lot of people are still picking them at 12, and Kansas City at 10. So you Bills fans, y'all feeling pretty good about yourselves and what y'all got going and on right now. Salute Charles Smith. Let's go Bills. Yeah. So yeah. But the Jacksonville Jaguars, they want Trevor Lawrence to be great. Of course, they've all labeled him as the next best thing. Since he was a freshman at Clemson. Whose spot did he take? It wasn't Deshaun Watson. It was I can't remember whose spot they basically wanted to give to, and they ended up winning a national championship with that guy, and he's the 6'6", big, strong white kid with the strong jawline and the long hair. So they want Jacksonville to be good, and them playing in a weak division like the AFC South is just, the Colts thought they found something with Matt Ryan, but Matt Ryan looks like he is about done. But, still early in the season, hard to judge. We haven't played 4 total games yet. And again, it just is what it is. We're going to wait until about mid-October to start really, really judging these teams. Mid-October to really start judging these teams. Encroachment by the Bills. So, Tennessee Titans, they need something. Kelvin says, Jalen called Josh Allen trash. His teams haven't won against Josh since. Yeah. What was that, 2018, something like that? Jalen Ramsey is a confident guy, and he's a damn good cornerback. Probably still the best in the league, but he got cooked like Sunday dinner. Y'all remember back in the old days with the grandmas and all the family, the great aunties, and everybody would get together on Sunday, and they'd be in there picking peas and making cornbread from scratch. Jalen Ramsey got cooked like a good old-fashioned Sunday dinner last week. Good old-fashioned Sunday dinner. Excuse me. So 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2 for the Tennessee Titans as I am missing the game. Shotgun formation, bunch set right towards the bottom right side as they put the guy in motion. Hand it off. Play action. Tip pass. Intercepted off the tip. intercepted off the tip.
Toasty!
Intercepted off the tip, right? Great play by the Bills. Buffalo Bills defense causes a turnover. Yeah, so this is the concern. This is the concern for Tennessee Titan fans. You know you have a great running back in Derrick Henry, as we all know that when running backs get older, they start to wear down, especially with a guy like Derrick Henry taking the beating that he does, as hard as he runs. You know the Titans want to give him the ball. So what are teams doing? They're going to force Derrick Henry to get taken out of the game. And make Ryan Tannehill be able to make plays. And right there, that was just a tip pass. Unfortunately, it goes against Tannehill as an interception, as now the Bills go to the ground game, draw play out the shotgun as he is running hard, running with a purpose. So now the Bills, all they got to do is just basically, run, waste some clock, and, put up at least 3 points each drive. And this game is in the bag for them. All right, this game is in the bag for them as we go 1st and 10. Josh Allen, and once again, back in the shotgun. Stephon Diggs is in motion, play action, the quick out as he basically throws another defender to the side. And what do they call? Looks like they might be calling a face mask right here. Yes, face mask against the Titans. Give me 1 second. 1 second, y'all. 1 second. All right, I'm back. I am back. Kelvin says Buffalo Stampede, man. Buffalo Stampede. So 27-7 as we are at right about 5 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the third. Josh Allen at 2nd and 10, back in the shotgun as he runs a play action, RPO action. Stephon Diggs, too easy. Stephon Diggs is just putting on an absolute clinic. The guy is good, folks. Again, Josh Allen, RPO action, slant route. Guy's not really an athlete, as my guy Coach 30 would say. Moment's too big. Dives at his legs, pretending like he's actually trying to do something. Stephon Diggs is in the end zone once again. So 34-7 as this has become an absolute stampede. An absolute stampede for the Buffalo Bills against the Tennessee Titans. And they might want to switch over to the... Nope, actually they don't, as the Eagles are up 21-7. Just under the 2-minute warning in the first half against the Minnesota Vikings. Again, one-on-one action, RPO, one-on-one Stephon Diggs up there by himself on the right. Again, another great route runner, fakes outside, quick hitch, boom. Too easy. You cannot leave anybody one-on-one with Stephon Diggs. You can't. And the guy has 12 catches, 148 yards. As the old folks say, 148 yards with 3 touchdown receptions. So he's just out there having a field day. It's off to a great start on the season. Great start on the season. And as my man Keefus is probably happy right now. Keefus said time for Malik Willis to get some reps. Yeah, I've been saying it. If the Titans go down 0-2, 0-3, you're going to start hearing the murmurs for Malik Willis. It's inevitable. As Jalen Hurts looks like he gets another touchdown. Yes, he does. Poor tackling. Poor tackling by the Minnesota Vikings as Jalen Hurts gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. And he's 14 for 16. 14 for 16 through the air. So Jalen Hurts starts to become a legit passer, reading defense as well. The Eagles are going to make some noise, and there are a lot of media correspondents who are picking the Eagles to win the NFC East and represent the NFC in the Super Bowl as Tannehill makes a quick throw to Robert Woods as he plows for the first down, and we have another Bills defender on the ground. So this is about number 8 or number 9 amount of players who have been hurt this game combined. And y'all saw that young man earlier in the first half where the Bills secondary, he makes a tackle, his teammate comes, dives in, and he hits the guy, and his neck goes all the way back, basically touching his scapula back there, and he was carted off the field. He wasn't even carted off the field, actually. He was put in the ambulance and then driven away. So anytime the ambulance comes out, it's really serious. And if I remember correctly, they had to put that young man in one of those neck stabilizers where he couldn't move or anything like that. So hopefully he's just had a stinger or something like that. We're not trying not to think of the worst, but the possibility is, that kind of injury like that could be something of like paralyzation. Like you don't want to see that, and there was a lot of concern on a lot of people's minds if you saw it in live time. Crazy stuff. So, but yeah, man, I appreciate everybody who's been in here. We've been over pretty much the 22 viewer mark most of the night. I think we got up to almost 40 at one point. I think we got to about 38. So I am appreciating the numbers. I'm pretty sure the more and more we do this, the more and more it will grow. And again, if y'all don't hit the like button, then you're not going to find any of your fans and friends alike to come in here and stuff like that. So 2 nights of NFL football back-to-back. Yesterday I did the Cowboys and Bengals game and just wanted to see how that went. And I know Cowboys fans are always looking for information about their team. So that went pretty well, and tonight is kind of the same thing. So it looks like we're going to continue to do these either the Sunday afternoon game, the game of the week, or the Sunday night football game, and then we'll backdoor with the Monday night game, and then possibly the Thursday night game that is now on Amazon Prime, which some folks were saying that it was some really shoddy stuff going on with that. So I don't know. Here we go. So that guy is finally up off the field, and he is standing up straight, but he is still looking a little woozy. So let's see what happens to him as he makes the tackle, gets hit in the head with the thigh, and that looks like probably a concussion. He will probably go through. That is Micah Hyde. He is actually the 2-time All-Pro. Micah Hyde's been in this league 10 seasons. 10 seasons? Like, it's crazy. But it looks like he will be going into the concussion protocol as he makes the tackle and his head makes contact with the receiver's thigh, Robert Woods. So here we go. 1st and 10, Buffalo, as the clock begins again as we were about to reach just under 5 minutes in the third quarter. Tannehill under center, puts a guy in motion, Robert Woods that is, calls another audible. Quick toss to Derrick Henry. Can he get loose for a second? And he gains about 8 yards. So instead of having him, take the hand off, they put him in action, put him in motion off the rip on the toss. Gets his shoulders level, gets his shoulders square, and he gets about 8 yards. But it might be a little too late, as now the Tennessee Titans are in a hurry up as we just approach 4.5 minutes to go in the third. No huddle, screenplay to Henry, and there is a flag on the play. He does get the first down, but there is a flag on the play. See what the call is. Might be an ineligible receiver downfield or defensive holding, one of the two. See if my guess is right. Let's see if my guess is right. Oh, I wasn't right. Offensive pass interference, actually. Offensive pass interference. As we repeat the down. So, Tennessee Titans last 6 drives. They saying punt, and a half, punt, and interception. Hasn't done anything much. They've only gained 11, 35, 8, 42 yards here in the second half. Right, 42 yards in the second half for the Tennessee Titans. Not very good. I'm sorry, 42 yards in the last 6 drives. Not very good. And as Tannehill throws another interception, and that might be a pick 6, and it is. Touchdown, Buffalo Bills, as this has gotten ugly. This has gotten shenanigans ugly if you're a Martin fan. You know what? It's time to load up. It's time to load up the guns and go take them out the pasture and put them to rest. Go and get the loading up the bullets. Buffalo about to, you get that dead horse. I mean, that horse that hurt his leg. Then you got to put him down. You don't want to, but you got to put him down. So Buffalo right now, they loading up their 45 right now. Get ready to go and take them out to the pasture. And it is basically all but over with here in Buffalo tonight, as the Buffalo Bills are up 41-7 with 3:49 to go in the third quarter. Kelvin, what you say? Kelvin say, what's that noise? That noise is it's either a stampede or that's the noise of the Buffalo Bills getting ready to go out to the pasture and take their injured horse and load up their weapon. So there's either one of the two. I don't know which one you're talking about, my guy. And Jamon Turner says the Bills should thank the Titans for practice. Absolutely. This ain't nothing but a practice game, man. Basically a straight scrimmage, man. To be fair, Archangel says it's the Titans, right? The Titans were the number 1 seed last year. And again, I know it's a new season. No, it's a new season, but they were the number 1 seed for a reason last year. And, they run the ball. But when they fall behind like this, it's hard for them to come back. Ryan Tannehill is he's not that quarterback to basically say, you know what, I can throw and win you a game. He's decent at best. He's the Trent Dilfer of the Baltimore Ravens back in the day. He's the Brad Johnson of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers back in the day. Game manager, pretty much. Um, Kelvin said, "Run it. It's a Buffalo stampede." So absolutely. So 41-7, and now we do have Mr. Malik Willis has not checked in as Ryan Tannehill's night is over with. Ryan Tannehill's night is over with. Malik Willis, he comes out his first possession, first throw as a professional is incomplete. Arkansas Archangel says, Titans, no more prime games. I want to spend the rest of the year not watching the AFC. Congrats, Jack. Hey, man, the AFC South is, it is doo-doo, as one of my kids I used to teach says, it is doo-doo. So Malik Willis is getting his first action as an NFL quarterback. Salute to him. I know his nerves are probably bad right now, so I'm going to salute him as they bring the house, but he does escape. Shows the running ability, gets about 9 yards. So are we now ready to say that the Malik Willis era is now started in Tennessee? Are we ready to say that? So 3rd and 2, almost at 3 minutes ago in the third, Malik Willis got a quick handoff, and they are able to get the first down, just barely, able to get that first down. And Kiefer says Malik has a quarter of the shaw. Yeah, pretty much. So the Malik Willis era might have just begun in Tennessee, as Derrick Henry looks like his night is over, as the Titans have pretty much sailed it in and put all the backups in. So some of these guys will be getting their first action in the NFL, and that's nothing, not a feeling to forget. So as Malik Willis gets a first down here, back to the ground game. Who is that kid? I cannot see his number. So as Malik Willis is getting his time, man, Archangel says, yeah, I've been reading your name wrong, Archangel. So you Archangel. I don't know where the hell I got Arkansas from. That would have been a better name for Buffalo Bills, the Stampeders, instead of stupid Bills. If Malik scores a touchdown, then yes. So we shall see. Malik Willis finds a guy, and Mr. Robert Woods with the catch for now at about 3rd and 1. Put Malik Willis in, let him get some reps. Yeah, they just did. Again, this game is pretty much all but over. 41-7. We just about to hit 1 and 10 seconds to go in the third quarter. Josh Allen's night might be over as well. And Kelvin is educating Archangel a little bit. Yeah, we talked about this earlier. We wanted to. And Malik Willis gets lit up. Big hit. Hey. Bring out the alarm. Big hit. Welcome to the NFL. That's his welcome to the NFL moment right there. And Archangel says, I'll start Willis. Might as well give him the rest of the season. You don't want to panic too early. But again, because you're in the AFC South and that division stinks. I mean, absolutely is putrid. So you don't want to give up too early. Nobody is 2-0 in that division. The Jaguars is the only team with a winning record right now. You're still in the hunt, so you don't want to give up too early. But if Malik Willis is able to put up a touchdown here and there, or get a field goal and then another touchdown, and then you're scratching your head a little bit as a coach, right? You're gonna hear it from the. You're gonna hear it from the local media, right? The radio stations. You're gonna hear it from the fans. You're gonna hear it from Twitter. You're gonna hear it from all these places. So, it, as a head coach, at the end of the day, of course you make a decision when you start a quarterback like a Ryan Tannehill or a Trey Lance over there in San Francisco, or uh, what's the young kid's name out there in Chicago, um, Justin Fields or something like that. But at the end of the day, and Mike Vrabel's situation, as there is a personal foul against the Buffalo Bills on that punt return, you want to keep your job, right? You want to keep your job. You might want to say, I'm loyal to my starters and my starting quarterback. But if things are looking ugly, your starting quarterback ain't getting the job done. Yes, that starting quarterback is going to lose his job, but another person that can lose his job at the end of the season is yourself. So head coaches have a very, very difficult decision sometimes. So it might be the Malik Willis era as Josh Allen's night is over with, and you have a Case Keenum sighting. Shout out to Case Keenum out of U of H. Shout out to the H, man. H-Town is in the building. Case Keenum sighting. As this is probably the last play of the third quarter as he hands off, and he gets about 2 yards as they showed that stupid commercial right there for some reason. And here we go. That is the end of the third. So fourth quarter is upon us. So if you're still in here, put your fours up in the comments. I really, really appreciate it. All right, great game by the Buffalo Bills. Tennessee Titans looks like they probably should have stayed down there in Nashville, right? Stay down in Nashville. As I will take a break and we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. All right, yeah, I had to stretch for a second. And Keith says fourth quarter, son. Yeah, man, foes up, man. Foes up. Foes up in the comments. Foes up in the chats. Foes up in the chats. Foes up in the chat. And so, man, like all my normal subscribers, again, how do y'all liking this new background music right here? I usually use a different one as I stumble over my words right there. Usually use a different one. How y'all liking this one? I feel like it's has a little more energy to this instrumental, so I decided to go with this one for the night. So all the normal subscribers, man, let me know what you're thinking of this one. And Kelvin says, Titans just want to say thanks for the ride, lady. And Jamon Turner says it's cool. So okay, cool. Appreciate it. So if it's all right, man, I might use this one again. Just trying different background noises. I've also done streams where I didn't have any background music. So as of right now, I'm probably going to use this one and try to eventually, once I get the digital scoreboard thing figured out and the OBS thing figured out, which I've been trying to figure it out. It takes some work, but not gonna give up on it. Not gonna give up on the OBS and the digital scoreboard. It says energetic and relaxed. Gotcha. Appreciate you. Kelvin says it's kicking. So as Case Keenum makes a incomplete pass to start the fourth quarter, 3rd and 7. That pass is incomplete to Khalil Shakir. Khalil Shakir. That is a name right there. Buffalo hitting a 40 piece, no biscuit tonight. 41. Put 41 up on the board as we go 3rd and 7. Again, Case Keenum back into the shotgun, drops back, throws deep, and it is incomplete again. Looking for, I think that was Khalil Shakir once again. So we will have a punt. Very seldom seen punt for the Buffalo Bills tonight, as everybody's done. There's Ed Oliver. Ed Oliver didn't even dress out tonight. Von Miller's night is done, as the backups will get some work in, and Mr. Martin will be punting from his own end zone right now. Let's see if we get a punt return. Can we get a punt return? Tennessee Titans, give me something, as he drops the ball, and it is recovered. It is recovered by the Tennessee Titans. So Titans is, you know what? Tennessee Titans just need to go on, get on the bus. Go on, get up the bus. When we were in high school, you know what? Kevin, who you saying? Who you saying is gonna be nice? I ain't got my keys, but hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna be right back. Actually, not when we were in high school. It was in college. I played basketball at Stephen F. Austin out here in Texas, and then we were winning, and then the fans would say, fans would start feeling themselves. They'd pull out their keys and start warm up the bus. And okay, you said Shakira's gonna be nice. Gotcha, man. Jamon says, want to talk about names. Houston had a kicker named John Christian. Yeah, no, I'm not going to do all that. Nope. Not going to do that. Not even going to try. And then did that say the Cowboys and New York Giants is the Monday night game next week? Oh, my God. I don't want to have to sit through that, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do anything anyway. So here we go. Malik Willis with his second possession of his NFL career, under gun right here, 1st and 5 from about the 41-yard line, hands it off as he bounces outside and gets about 4 yards. There he spelled all exactly. Yeah. Hey, my guy, I'm gonna assume you copied and pasted that, because if you spelled that correctly, you must have been a national spelling bee champ at one point in your life. You must have been a national spelling bee champ at one point in your life. But yeah, man, we used to say, warm up the bus. That's all Tennessee Titans need to go do right now. Call the bus drivers and say, hey, we're ready to go. Son Haskins out here trying to do a little work, right? Right here. 6 carries for 20 yards. Not bad, as he is spelling Derrick Henry right now, and Ryan Tannehill for the night. 11 for 20, 117 yards, and 2 picks. And Derrick Henry couldn't get much going. 2 games. I don't think he's eclipsed over the 100-yard mark combined in those 2 games. And the Philadelphia Eagles are up 24-7 at the half against the Minnesota Vikings. So again, they hand it off to Mr. Haskins, as he goes for about 1 yard right there. 1 yard right there, and we are now at 3rd and about 4, maybe 3rd and about 4. I think they got at 3rd and 3. So this game here is all but over. All I need is, we still got 12 minutes to go. Oh my God, I thought it was less than that. As Malik Willis drops back to pass, he scoots, he scrambles, and he gets the first down. So adding a different dynamic, right? Kind of that Josh Allen dynamic. Malik Willis is not the fastest guy in the world, but he's able to create a little something and allow his team to get a first down here. So here we go. Malik Willis coming in, adding a little spark as the Titans are driving at the Buffalo Bills 43-yard line. Fake handoff, drops back to pass, shows that cannon of an arm, but behind his intended receiver, which is, I believe, Josh Gordon. I believe it's Josh Gordon, the guy who has 19,000 lives in the NFL. Josh Gordon has gotten more chances than anyone I know. He got more chances than somebody playing Monopoly, right? He's gotten more chances than somebody playing Monopoly. Jamon says, yes, so glad he read it. I wasn't reading that shit. I actually won that as a 10-year-old in 1970. Oh, man, salute to you, man. Let me get I was on the spelling bee a couple of times, 5th and 6th grade. Just a few times, man. But I got tired of doing that, man. Like, I was a smart kid, but I was a smart kid just naturally. I never really worked hard at education, just A's. Getting A's and B's were easy. Didn't get my first B until 8th grade. My mom was an educator, so I understood the importance of education. So 31, Malik Willis in the shotgun. They run a little RPO action again, and Malik Willis fumbles the ball, and he in it. Buffalo picks it up again. So Tennessee Titans, my goodness gracious, has a whoopsie one. Great RPO action.
Toasty!
It was a great RPO action. Just didn't tuck it enough away as he did make the first down away from Haskins. Pulls it, doesn't tuck it, runs into his own guy. That's what happened. I'm sorry. Runs into his own guy and causes him to fumble, but you still, no excuse. Got to take care of the ball. So the horns, the sirens are going out for Bills Mafia right now. Kiefer says Fairbaum, I think is it Fairbaum, appears to still be on the Texans roster, played at UCLA. That's the kicker. Yeah, that's the kicker. Yeah, he might. Yeah, the Texans didn't do nothing but score field goals yesterday. And Kiefer says Josh Gordon need to put that stuff down. Can't put the not even gonna finish. He can't put it down. Some guys just love that feeling of, and you know what they say. They say that is not an addictive thing, but and my mind state is anytime you're doing something to alter your normal state of being, like your normal state of living, then it has to be something, right? It has to be something. If you gotta feel like you gotta do that every single moment all day, there has to be something bigger to it, in my opinion, right? Because you're literally altering your balance, your normalcy every chance you get, because you're not that person. You don't feel that way without it. So you're literally altering your existence every time you do something like that. So, but some folks just can't leave it alone, and, to each his own. No judgment here. Do what you got to do. But Josh Gordon has cost himself some family and friends, a whole bunch of money, because he is really, really good. Big receiver. Can do a lot of things. And, possibly, endorsements, maybe a Hall of Fame career, because he was putting up those type of numbers before all this stuff came out. And we are back as the Bills have possession, and we still have 10 minutes and 44 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter as the Bills running on first down and gets about about a yard with Mr. James Cook, the running back. James Cook for Buffalo Bills. So, yeah, no forced turnovers for the Bills. I'm sorry, no forced turnovers for the Titans, and the Bills have forced 3, I believe, and they have 17 points off of that. So anytime you're losing the turnover battle, it's tough. But when you're giving up points off the turnover battle, it's a recipe for a major L as Case Keenum is back under the center as they run a little I formation toss, and he gets nowhere. Ooh, as Mr. Cole comes through there and blows that play up as Mr. James Cook is now with his third carry on the season. So now right now they're highlighting the 2017 draft for the Buffalo Bills. Right? 2017 draft and all these guys who have made Pro Bowl selections and things like that. Just wow. And then they're saying they have 688 games started by those draft picks, by their own draft picks, which is the most in the NFL. So homegrown talent right now for the Buffalo Bills have them looking like they are real legit Super Bowl contenders. Homegrown, through the system, through the draft, the GM, the coaches, all this stuff is playing a part, and the Bills are reaping the rewards right now. So interesting as we get ready for a punt right here by Buffalo. We'll get ready for a punt right here by Buffalo. And Jamon Turner says, who said that grass is not addicting? That's what, some people say. That's what some people say. I haven't done the research, and I'm not going to do the research because it doesn't really concern me. As Robert Wood fair catches it at about the 11-yard line with 8 minutes and 27 seconds to go. But, some people just really like it, and it is what it is, man. It's starting to become legal in most places. Never been something I wanted to do, and Kelvin says, trusting the process. Yes, and that's what happens sometimes, and each organization does things differently. They really do, and New England built a dynasty by getting some, through the draft and then bringing in a piece here, a piece there. Last year, basically, the Los Angeles Rams, they spent everything. They traded draft picks to go get Matt Stafford because they believe they had a winning team. They got Von Miller. I think he was released by the Broncos, or he might have been traded. Can't remember. They ended up signing OBJ. So each organization kind of, feels things out and whatever works best for them. And right now, the Buffalo Bills are reaping the rewards of their process and trusting the process, as Mr. Kelvin says right here. So it is what it is, man. It is what it is. So a good old-fashioned Joe Jackson beat down by the Buffalo Bills tonight against the Tennessee Titans. I thought it was gonna be a little more interesting. A little more interesting. But it is what it is. I ain't even ate dinner yet. Yeah, man, I appreciate y'all coming through. Again, the numbers are starting to go down a little bit, but this is becoming a blowout and all that it is. But we're going to push out. I'm going to push out through these last 8 minutes, man. Trusting the process. I enjoy doing these things, man. You folks who've been commenting, been active, I really appreciate it because y'all just don't know doing these things sometimes, and then when folks are not communicating talking back. Like, it's hard. It feel like you're talking to yourself. It really, really does. And, and you do the best you can with it. And I remember when I first started doing these type of things and doing streams, I used to have maybe one or two people watching. And basically, I'm literally talking to myself as Mr. Haskins bounces outside for a gain of about 6. You literally just be sitting there just talking, and it's just like, dude, like, is anybody in here? And as Kirk Cousins throws a pick midway, now about less than 10 minutes to go in the third quarter, and so Kirk Cousins throws a pick for Minnesota against the Eagles as the Eagles now have the ball back. But yeah, man, I remember doing these things and it literally just basically talking to yourself, man. I'm like, oh my God. But you got to persevere, keep grinding, keep pushing through as we reach 7 minutes and 40 seconds to go. Malik Willis is 2nd and 5, hands it off to Mr. Haskins again, and he gets about 3 yards. About 3 yards. And we have now 3rd and about 2 to go. So, Buffalo Bills fans, man, how are y'all feeling, man? So you 2-0, you go beat the defending Super Bowl champions opening night, and you beat them very convincingly. And then you come around and you play the AFC's number one team from last year in the second game, and you completely dominate this game as Malik Willis throws the ball away. He's still having some trouble. So you dominate 2 teams that were pretty good last season. The AFC number 1 seed into the defending Super Bowl champions. And you have Josh Allen playing really, really crazy. As they showing his completion percentage over the years. Have him playing really, really crazy, really, really well. And you beat two teams who were very, very good last year. Again, this is a new year. But a lot of times when teams are really good, they are still able to be, pretty good the next season. Although you will get other teams trying to pull away especially from the Super Bowl team. And as we have a return, he goes up the middle, gets about to the 33-yard line. So we are at 6 minutes and 39 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. They're going over the quarterbacks that was drafted in 2018. Baker Mayfield, Sam Darnold, Josh Allen, Josh Rosen, Lamar Jackson was drafted 32nd. So Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson right now are basically the best 2 quarterbacks out that draft. I don't even remember Josh Rosen. I think he played at UCLA. Sam Darnold is pretty much on his way out the NFL right now. He can't keep a job. Who was the other guy I just mentioned? Baker Mayfield. He's trying to reinvent himself down in Carolina. So as Mr. Cook gets ghosts right now, Mr. Cook, what is his name? James Cook on the toss. Gets to the edge as you have the pulling guard, Big 73, gets a great block downfield. Gilliam with another great block. Another great block. So 33 yards from Mr. James Cook. So Buffalo, I just need y'all to keep that clock running. Tennessee, you don't call not nan timeout. You don't call nan timeout. And Kelvin says, feels like would you rather be than right here, right now? Mara Levy asked, I'd rather be not watching this beatdown right now as we have another injured player for the Tennessee Titans. So if my count is correct, that is 10 players injured total. 10 players injured total in this game. And I'm going to just say minimal, right? Minimal. Yeah, man, I appreciate everyone who spent their night with me. We spent most of the night in about 22 to about 33 range. Pretty good numbers. Buffalo fans have definitely been more profound in the comments because they have more to cheer for. So Monday night, Sunday afternoon, the Sunday nights, we're gonna continue this. So man, y'all make sure y'all tell a friend to tell a friend, tell your spouse, tell your significant other, boyfriend, girlfriend, side piece, whatever it may be. Uh, Mama, daddy, cousin, brother, anybody, tell them to come rock out with us. And this is just a different platform where you can watch the game and then be also on YouTube and talk crap to the other fans. So that's just something different, and we are liking doing these things. So y'all make sure y'all tune in. Facebook, like it, heart it, care for it, whatever it may be. If you're on Facebook, if you're on YouTube, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe. And once you subscribe, there will be a little bell option pop up. You got to hit that bell option so you can get notifications when we go live, when we drop a new video, when we post something in the community tab, anything like that, man. And do I follow Syracuse? I think Syracuse 3-0 in football right now. Like, did y'all see the crazy thing that's going on right now in the college football world? Syracuse is 3-0. Indiana is 3-0. Kentucky is 3-0. Duke is 3-0. All these basketball schools are 3-0 right now. Like crazy stuff, man. And don't follow any team. Again, I'm not a fan of any team, but the teams I'm gonna know about the most, especially the Texas schools, and then just schools in the South, is because it's just what I was born in and what I understand a little bit more. But yeah, I know about Syracuse, man. Especially when Carmelo Anthony was there. I got a chance to see Carmelo Anthony when I was in high school, and when I saw Carmelo Anthony play in high school, I knew I had no chance of making it to the NBA because the same way he played now is the same way he played in high school. The dude was unbelievable. So Jamon says, yeah, man. So Jamon, man, I hope you subscribe, man. I think you're new to this channel, man. So I hope you subscribe. Appreciate you coming through. And we did have a super chat donation earlier today. I can't remember who it was. Actually, I just found it. My man T Money hit the super chat. And super chat, super thanks, super sticker, all that stuff is welcome. No amount is too small. If you don't want to do none of that, you can hit the Cash App. Cash App is $ at Between the Game Sports. Each first letter and each word is capitalized. And this game is almost over, and we're about to approach the 2-minute warning coming up as we have 2 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Bills complete domination, 41-7. (41-7). Buffalo Bills Mafia 2-0 to start the season. All right. Now Buffalo, all right, AFC East. You got that young team down south that's been beat up many years in a row. They've been beat up for a while, but they got something brewing over there. They made an incredible comeback yesterday against Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens, and I'm speaking about the young Miami Dolphins team. They get Tyreek Hill over there. Seems like he's changing the mindset of things as Minnesota blocks a field goal attempt and returns it down to about the 28-yard line of the Philadelphia Eagles. But y'all got that young team down south in Miami putting up great numbers. Tua. I don't know how to pronounce his last name, so I'm not going to butcher it. Get Tyreek Hill over there, feeling himself. Brings that Kansas City culture, that speed. Then you got Jalen Waddle, who's recovering, getting back to himself. He's another speedster. And they were able to come back, and I think they were down 35 to 14, started the fourth quarter, able to come back and win that game in dramatic fashion. Tua throws for 6 touchdowns. Waddle and Tyreek Hill both have 2 touchdowns receiving. Crazy, crazy game. So the Miami Dolphins said, not so fast. Not so fast. And then my Tennessee Titan fans, you're in the AFC South. So it's no time to panic just yet. No time to panic just yet. But, I mean, you got dominated here tonight, right? Derrick Henry's nowhere to be found. You're losing 41-7. Ryan Tannehill, what are you going to do with him? It's Malik Willis' time. So, but again, you're in the AFC South. No time to panic just yet. The Jaguars are leading the division at 1-1, I believe. Texans and the Colts are tied at 0-1-1, and the Tennessee Titans are at 0-2. So you're not out of the woods. You know, you're not in trouble just yet. You haven't played 4 games, but you're not looking very good. So it's time for some things to be tweaked just a little bit. And Von Miller is looking like an excellent pickup. Excellent pickup for the Buffalo Bills. As Jamon says, I'm a Ravens fan, so please stop reminding me about the loss. Yeah, that's a tough one. Tough one. Right. You know what's crazy is, man, those type of losses are blamed on the quarterback when Lamar Jackson was damn near perfect yesterday, right? So as the Bills get another first down on 3rd and 3, so pretty much right now they can go ahead and run maybe 2 more plays and then go ahead and take a few knees as maybe they're already going to start kneeling, as the game cast is already revealing that. But again, man, I appreciate everyone, because you could have been anywhere right now in the world. Could be with your family, with your daughter, son, mother, whoever it may be, but you decided to hear me and hear me out and do my little streaming thing. So I appreciate that. Much respect from me. I salute everyone who took their time out to hang with me, and I hope that you subscribed. I hope that you hit that like button. I hope that you have followed us on any social media platform, and I'll go down and again. And you can find us on any social media platform, either at Between the Game or at Between the Game Sports, whether it be as this game is over with, whether it be Instagram. All right, Instagram is one. Twitter is another one. Facebook is one I really want you to find us on. TikTok, Twitch, and then obviously if you're on YouTube. So that's six social media platforms. Come find us. But I appreciate everyone that came through here tonight. Buffalo Bills dominate the Tennessee Titans 41-7. Wasn't even close. Derrick Henry gets nothing. Ryan Tannehill was awful. Josh Allen does his thing. Stephon Diggs has another great game as he's on his way to looking like he wants to be the Triple Crown winner this season. So we're going to get ready to get out of here again. Make sure you follow, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, all those good things. And if you follow this channel, if you're new to this channel, I always leave y'all with some words of encouragement. On your best day, be better. Think about it. Between the Game Sports, I'm out. Peace.